Considerate naman next time. I ask specific. Oh, tapos ikaw pa yung galit dahil nagalit ako. I specifically asked for orange juice. Ni hindi man lang ako nakalalaw. Kinupos mo na kagad. Hindi mo napansin. Be considerate, love. I don't usually ask for orange juice. Why do you think that is? Please be considerate naman, love. Please huwag kang magalit dahil sa reaction ko because I really am genuinely upset because I was drinking it. Hey guys, can you hear me just fine? I just want to make sure that you can hear me just fine, okay? Let me double check in the chat before I start greeting everyone. Hold on. So we're just getting started. Is the music too loud? Or, yeah, I think you should like turn it down a little bit. Is the music too loud? Am I, like, I maxed out the volume in my, microphone. But hopefully I didn't jump scare any of you. So hello guys, this is Gwendy from NSDD Studios, and today we are doing another animatic stream, the first animatic stream, at least in YouTube, for me creating the 600 strike finale. And by that I mean the torture scene. Let me just go ahead and greet everyone in the chat before we proceed. I know that some people were chatting like I actually scheduled the stream like at around it was scheduled for today 7 p.m. Philippine time, but I posted the schedule around 7 a.m. Philippine time, so people were assuming I was gonna immediately do the live stream. So they're like, "Oh no." I thought it was gonna be 7 a.m. today. Apparently it's 7 p.m. tonight. So I'm gonna have to apologize to Danielle, Hindi, Nelly, Nadia, Harazu, Rosa, and Cho. I'm really sorry for making you guys wait. But hello, Artake. Hello, Lighty Pixel. Marie, hello. Lorraine's Library, hello. Kyla Newton, hello. Quack the Quell. I can't pronounce it. I'm really sorry, guys. I'll just call you Quack. Hello, Quack. Destroyer of Worlds. Hello. The Scene. Hello. Kayla. Hello. Let's see who else. FNAF Fan. Gotcha. Hello. Nicole. Hello. Let's see if I missed anyone. Puggle Pug. Hello. And let me just double check. And let's see. Shaggy, hello. Faye Rain, hello. And I think that might be everyone. But I just gotta. Hello, Ipe, welcome. How are you feeling, ate? Have you eaten dinner na po ba? Hindi pa ako nakapag-dinner, guys. I haven't had dinner yet. But I am having a few snacks. That's because I was late having lunch. Hello, Pretty Flower. Hello, Meme Divinity. Yes, I remember. So, usually, guys, I do like live streams in TikTok, but I've been having like problems with TikTok Live Studio, like so glitchy. There was a one time where in my computer, like completely like the screen's turned black, and I'm 100% sure it's because of their crappy. Gotta watch out what I say. They're crappy. Very crappy app, but I'm using OBS for the other streaming platforms. And the reason why I don't stream a lot on YouTube is because I have specific streams on YouTube. Example, one of these are the animatic streams. Although that's not specific to YouTube. I do that a lot in TikTok as well. Hello, Rosier, Senrin, hello. So with YouTube, I usually have like the Pipino Time streams, which is the Filipino culture stream. Then I have the Gwendy's Classroom stream, and then I have some premiere streams, a lot of premiere streams here as well. But with TikTok, it's just mostly random, just me working. So if you want to follow me on TikTok, it's at Gwendy85. I'm seriously thinking of changing the username to NSTD Studios. I don't know how that's gonna affect my account, but anyway. Yeah, OBS is a streaming program. That's correct. TikTok has their own streaming program, but oh my god, it sucks so bad. Hello, Quack. Yes, I am Filipino. So just to let you guys know what I'm working on, I am working on like I said, the torture scene. You may have seen in the trailer that the first part of the torture scene is similar to what we had in the it's similar to what we had in the actual finished animation, but with some minor differences. It's still technically the director's cut, because what happened was we initially I submitted to Jay the initial draft of the rough. We worked on it together until he decided, okay, I think it's better if we just have like one camera shot and in the dark for everything else. So we had to scrap like over half of the animation. But I asked Jay if it's okay for me to use it as my own fan animatic, provided of course I don't use the trademark character designs. And he agreed. So that's what we're doing right now. We are doing the director's cut of the 600 strike finale, which I will be combining with my previously made 600 strike video. Okay, that was a lot of words. Let me check the chat. Let's see. I'll see you later then, Meme Divinity. Hello, Quack from Myanmar. Oh yeah, I greeted Quack earlier, but waving from the Philippines, Southeast Asia unite. The Nuzlocke, I cannot answer that because I don't know myself. Why would I answer like, if I answer yes, then people are gonna take it as like a canon thing. If I answer no, people are not gonna believe me. So I can't win. I cannot win. I will say this, I don't know the answer just as much as you guys. I'm still waiting. I'm also hopeful that we have a final saga, that we will see a girl again. But please don't take my word as like gospel or anything, because I'm not. Jorge is the creator. I was also like super surprised that when he showed that video of Athena not in the Vengeance Saga. You know, the one where this is me acting as Athena in the Vengeance Saga, and then it's like a dead Jorge. I'm like, no, why would you do that? You scroll up to the chat. Okay, guys, usually, especially to those new in my live stream, I usually go through the chat and before I begin with everything. So I just want to catch up. Also, the chat is going fast is because I reduced the amount of like what was that, cooldown time between chats, because I didn't think like anyone like a lot of people would be coming in because I haven't streamed in YouTube for a while. Let's see. M Wonder, hello. Is that a win? It's a lotus eater. See, it's eating lotus. He's eating lotus, Lorraine. Let's see. Hi, Ironics. Let's see. I'm just checking the chat. Hello, Sus. Let's see. You can't win, so yeah, I can't win either way if I answer or not. Crimson Hybrid, hello. Hi, Ate Wendy. Hope your day's been awesome. It could be better. It could be better. But that's pretty much why I'm here, because I want to hang out with you guys. I want to chill. I want to chill. Proto X, kumusta? That was foul. Yes, Arctic, that was foul. I did not expect that for him to do that. I did not know you were a VTuber. I used to be. Like, I say I used to be because uh, I did the whole VTuber thing with the whole like I had the lore, I had lore videos, I had a debut, I had music, I had the whole VTuber shebang. I streamed games, I streamed art, I streamed just chill streams. I did all the shebang, and then I moved on, and now I'm basically a streamer who just happens to use a VTuber. Um, I don't have a lore. I'm just being me. I just don't want to show my face for safety reasons and all that. Luke Holt said she was dead, so we have a Kentucky Fried. But then, okay, this is me putting the Lulu hat on. Luke Holt also didn't know she was gonna die. So I would take what he said with a grain of salt. Like if you saw his reactions to the Wisdom Saga, he had his mouth hanging open for like a full minute because he had no idea she was gonna, that was gonna happen. um, yeah, I'm still checking through the chat, you guys. Let's see. I think I scrolled way too far. Gabrielle, you're not late at all. We're just getting started. I haven't even started drawing. um, let's see. Is this Odie holding Poseidon's trident? Yes, that is correct. Let's see. Favorite animatic that I made? Official or unofficial? If it's gonna be like a fan animatic, the 600 Strike is my current favorite. If it's gonna be like the official animations, it's gonna be the finale for 600 Strike. Favorite character in Epic? Athena for the gods, Eurylochus for the mortals. I know that's a very hot take, but I just find him so fascinating, I can be fascinated with Eurylochus, but not condone his, and at the same time not condone his actions. Anyway, but I'm randomly thinking of us chat seeing dangerous. And the Lotus here is just random people. Oh yeah, that was in the Odyssey. Like they're random naked, basically random naked people in the island, and they ate the lotus fruit. But Jay decided to change that because Epic has to at least be family friendly. So that's why we had Winions. But then the Winions ate the lotus fruit and they became lotus eaters. There are differences between the two, in particular the eye and tongue colors. With the Winions, their eyes are golden, I believe, or brown, and then they had normal tongues. But after they became lotus eaters, their tongues become purple and their eyes become purple. This is canon, you guys, because Jorge and I worked on it back in the Wisdom Saga. That's the reason why I destroy overalls. That's the reason why I stopped being a VTuber, because I just want to be myself, I don't want to have to like hide behind a character and have to pretend to be a character and have to pretend that. Let's just say the VTuber community is a young community, and they would like be like up in arms about the fact that I have a family and I'm married and I have a kid and all that. Can't be, yeah, I can't be myself around that. So, let's see. I'm just still catching up with the chat, you guys. Did I watch Jorge's live stream? Yes, of course, of course. I haven't missed a live stream ever since the Underworld Saga. Harazu Rosa. Oh, I apologize earlier for making you think that it was gonna be a stream from earlier. It was, but I'm glad that you're here now, Harazu. Thank you so much. Let's see. I love all your avatar designs you used. The Scylla one was, for the lack of the word, the world epic. This is the Scylla avatar. See? Yeah, I know it's cut off because I forgot to stretch it out, but yeah, this is the Scylla avatar. I just happen to have like a lot of items. It's like, think of it as a doll. I can dress myself up however I want. A favorite official design has to be Athena. I just love her design. That armor with the feather-like skirt, but it's armor. I love it. Um, Favorite saga. Now that recency bias is worn off, I can confidently say that Thunder Saga is my favorite. Um, all things Paleofauna. Hello. Good night. I hope you had fun in Blender. Cause wow, there's a class for Blender now. I'm still trying to learn that software. Um, you look like a gray Aeolus. It's supposed to be Scylla. Hello, Crystal Stay. There is so much Lotus Eater lore in Discord server. Yeah, it's here. I didn't know the Lotus Eaters were. Yeah, they were Winions. It's a spoiler stream, you guys, by the way. So to those who do not want to be spoiled, because I don't want to accidentally talk about spoilers for the next saga, and we might actually listen in on the Ithaca saga and the Katsong sagas later on if there's time. So just want to make sure this is a spoiler stream. That way I can freely talk about spoilers without having to like censor myself or anything. Stares at everything that's happened to this is family friendly. We still gotta keep it PG, at least. Oh no, the baby's awake. Hello, baby, you awake? Uh, You're cold. You're cold. Hold on, you guys. Oh no, what happened to my? Okay, I'm back. What happened? I wigged out for a minute. Hold on. Where's the phone? Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Also, please tell Jorge whoever made the line next to my wife needs a bonus paycheck. He made that line. He deserves not more than just a pat on the back. That line goes so hard. Oh my gosh. Uh Oh my god, Bree, it's 3 a.m. Oh my gosh. Have a good sleep. Oh my gosh. This least favorite character in Epic. Antinous. Even though like the little I know of Antinous, like, and the more I learn about him, the more I like dislike him, but I absolutely adore Aaron Alexander. He's such a great guy. Let's see. Let's see. I'm still catching up with the chat. Yeah. Hello, Stefania. Anna, welcome back. Yeah, I have a mouth in my stomach, but I can't show you guys because we gotta keep it PG. If I show it to you, I gotta. My Scylla doesn't have clothes. Oh, Coursera in Blender. Thanks, all things Billy Fauna. But yeah, that's expensive. I'll just look at YouTube. I learned how to animate in YouTube. I can learn. Hello, is it Child or Kale? I'm not sure. Favorite god in god games? Athena, bada señorita. That saga was great. I think so far Underworld Saga is my favorite. Well, Underworld Saga is the most emotional in my opinion. It's just that I have a soft spot for the Thunder Saga because I just feel like every song is a banger, and also that was the first time that Jorge commissioned me. So yeah, it holds a very special place in my heart. Let's see. I'm so obsessed with the challenge animatic. Thank you. We might watch that later on. Okay. Oh, hold on. Oh no, oh no. Hold on. The baby is holding my hand and shaking. You wanna wear a pajama? But you're cold. Okay. Let's see. I'm still catching up with the chat, you guys. I just want to make sure that I acknowledge everyone before we proceed. Quack wants leaks. I cannot give you leaks. Good luck with the kittens. The model is not modeling. I don't know. I just turned my head and suddenly like I was wigging out. Hello, Diana. Hello again, Diana. I don't know who this friend is or if it's worth the hype. I think that was the time that Athena and Telemachus was supposed to go to the Lotus Eaters Island to like look for Odysseus. Although in the myth, I know that Athena, disguised as a guy called Mentes, was with Telemachus, and they were going to to see King Menelaus to ask him for information about Odysseus. And Jay was trying to change it so that way they're gonna go to the Lotus Eaters Island. There was supposed to be something there, but it was a dead end, so he decided to scrap it. Um, okay, Puggle Pug, no problem. Uh, let's see. Thank you, Destroyer of Worlds. Have a great day. Is Jorge really like what he is in the videos? Asked Delta Canyon. Yes! Oh my gosh. Guys, whatever you see in his TikTok is exactly the type of person he is. He's a chaotic little gremlin ball of sunshine and everything. I really enjoy working with him because I feel like I have the same energy and he matches my energy. It's like, like little gremlin minions when we're talking. He's so fun. He's so fun to talk to. He's so fun to be around. So yeah. Hello, Cabin 20 Raven Puff. Let's see. Let's see. Are you a self-taught artist or you go to a university or something? I started as self-taught. I have been drawing since I can remember, to be honest. I have never thought about being anything else other than an artist. And even when I was in grade school, high school, I was really working my way towards landing a scholarship or at least going to arts to college or a university with an art degree. That has like I've never strayed from that path. Well, fine, I did, but that's only because of circumstances, financial stuff, and it took me years to finally be in art school, and I graduated with a degree mostly in advertising arts. But as for an animator, I started also as self-taught back in 2020, and I used the knowledge that I had to create fan animations. And those fan animations I put in my portfolio, which then landed me jobs in local animation studios. So yeah, it's all snowballed into this, into me being a full-time animator. Let's see. Camel Limsey, hello! I'm just doing like the torture scene right now. Arya, hello! I'm still trying to greet everyone. Remember that I mentor as well. Kind of look at the comment about it. It was the name in Greek for Athena disguised as the guy is Mentes, but in French it was translated as mentor. So now you know where it comes. That word comes from. It was from Athena mentoring Telemachus. Let's see. Yeah, it was going to the Lotus Eaters Island, yeah. My sister was obsessed with Epic. She's the one that made me addicted to Epic. Nice. Watch a journey to bed. Yeah, I know, right, Marie? Like, okay, now, I don't really go religious on my main. I'm not really religious, but my mom is, and she watched this movie called Journey to Bethlehem. Oh my god. I'm so glad that I watched it with her. It's a movie musical. The songs are a bop and they're such a banger, and I like the fact that the movie isn't very preachy. It's just very enjoyable. I love the song, especially the song In My Blood. It's more about a generational trauma, generational curse thing, and how to break away from that generational curse. So I just love it. I'm glad that you enjoyed it, Marie. Yeah, the three magi. Oh my god. They turned the three magi, the three kings, into like the comedy relief. It was so funny. What do you think of the Ithaca saga cover art will be? I think it'll be thrown in blood. Okay, here's how I imagine it to be. I have not seen the cover, of course, but I imagine that there's gonna be like the 12 axis and the arrow is gonna be represented in there as a representation of the challenge slash Penelope, and the arrow as Odysseus. That we might even see the bow, and of course blood. That's how I imagine it. Yeah, I didn't I've been animating before, but only like little bits here and there, just some gifs and everything. But I didn't start becoming serious until 2020, Gabriel. Uh, let's see. Uh, Wait. Wendy, do you lean more into jetpack lover or jetpack hater? I would lean more towards. Initially, I was in the middle. The reason why I was in the middle was because I wanted to love it, but I wasn't sure, like, how in the world did he control it, or something like that. And I always have like it in mind that, oh, it's probably just the power of anime, but I wasn't satisfied with the answer. But now that I like came up with the solution that, oh, Hermes' sandals, now I'm leaning towards the jetpack lover. And the reason also why I am a jetpack lover is the 600 strike with the 600 men represented wouldn't have happened without that, because Odysseus is moving so fast that the after images of him look like it's 600 men attacking Poseidon all at once. I really love that idea. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Sorry, sorry about that. The little one was crying because apparently he just woke up, so he's not exactly in the best mood. Uh, a throne with blood is such a good idea for the cover art. Ooh, that is a good idea. But I still want the axes represented. I really want the 12 axes represented, if not at least just a few of the axes. Um, I think I already answered Quack. Least favorite character, it's Antinous. Um, Favorite animation? Are you talking about my animation or other people's animation, Kyle? Um, I have an answer for both. If you're gonna ask me like, what's my favorite animation like that I made, it has to be the torture scene because there's a lot of tech. At the same time, also another favorite is the Wisdom Saga of Athena's Final Stand. I both love equally because they both came with their own challenges, and they both like have their own technical leaps forward that I enjoyed doing. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, Zwist makes the cover arts. Olive tree bed? Well, that would be something for sure. But I feel like if there's gonna be blood on the marital bed, it's gonna be like I'm not sure if that's the image that Jay would want to show people. Um, Bye, Nuzlocked. What's your favorite epic song to sing to over and over? It's Warrior of the Mind. Hold on. I like to. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. I like to think instead of the attack 600 strike, I like to think of it as command instead of a 600 watermen appear from the ocean. Like, okay, here's the thing, Lighty Pixel. Hold on, you guys, hold on. Sorry guys, I'm dealing with a bit of a temper tantrum here from the toddler. Hubby is handling him, but hopefully you don't like hear him too much. Um, yeah. Okay. Here's the thing, Lighty Pixel. Okay. I do know a few things from behind the scenes, and I am the first to admit that I did actually apply certain things that I know into the 600 strike animatic, but that's all I'm gonna say about it. The Hermes sandals are a genius. It allows Odie to control his flight. Yeah, I didn't initially plan to do the 600 strike animatic until like that idea literally fell on my head. I was like, oh, the chinelas! The chinelas with the wings! The chancla with the wings! Um, M Wonder asks, did anyone get emotional over the windbag in the Ocean Saga references in Dangerous? Because I did during the live stream, I didn't know what was going on. Oh yeah, yeah. When it comes to the windbag and the whole thing, I have this thing that if you listen to Dangerous and you start thinking of it as a blow by blow instruction from Hermes on what to do about Poseidon and everything, it changes the meaning of the song, is what I'm saying. And that was just like with me with a tinfoil hat. Um, I was always having with the single acoustic guitar. Oh my god, the single acoustic guitar. Oh my god. When I first listened to it, and Jay was there when I listened to it, I was like, "You're so mean." Like the silence. I told him this. The silence. It hurts. Mayleaf, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Kirby fan, hello. Mochi, hello. Um, what do you think is the aftermath of 600 Strike from the god side? Like, what happens after Poseidon goes back to Olympus? Rosier, that's a really great question. I'm gonna be here because anyway, I've been given the go ahead to actually stream it and basically talk about it. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of fan interpretations on how the fallout is gonna be. Let's just say a certain Wet Hades is gonna be dissing his little brother, and I get to animate it. um, it'd be crazy trying to use it. And I'm excited for you guys to see that. I will be maybe if I have energy later on, I will be streaming on TikTok, and I will be streaming that other fan animation that I'm working on. So I'll be able to talk about it more. I've been given the go ahead to stream and talk about it, to promote it as well. um, let's see. Still checking in the chat. Let's see. I'm so glad you're doing. We need all the content from this song. That's what I feel about it. I'm caught off guard with the fact that pretty much everyone is the literal embodiment of their character role. What do you think will be the meaning of life after the Ithaca saga ends? There's still the Katsong saga. I'm still clinging on to that. When you create the official animatic for Jorge, do you get to listen to the song early or whenever you want? It depends on him. With the Vengeance Saga, I got to listen to the entirety of the album, the demos anyway, just so he would be able to give me an idea to the lead up towards the torture scene. Jay's gonna start new projects. I think he deserves a much needed rest for sure. But yes, I am working with Casper on another Slades Hades animation. Oh my god, I've listened to the mastered vocals and sounds. I'm so excited to I already started. I'm so excited to continue animating it, and hopefully you guys will see it soon. And I will be live streaming the process in TikTok, not here in YouTube, in TikTok, just because Casper is more online in TikTok. Yeah, Perseus also used Hermes' sandals. That's correct. That is exactly why. Because when I'm like, Hermes gave Perseus the sandals, why couldn't he do the same to his great grandson? So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, happy song, and then bam, Hades gonna roast his cheese. TikTok stream whenever I feel like it. I don't have a schedule. Hey, Flowery. Welcome back, Meme Divinity. Um, Stories from Sticks. Uh, I'm. I can't talk about that one. Am I being too obvious? We're doing Hades though. We're doing Hades. Another one. This is basically his Poseidon diss track. I cannot wait for you guys to see it and hear it and stuff. Hello, Jess. Welcome to the live stream. We haven't even gotten started yet. I'm just chatting with the people here. Do you completely stand by Poseidon's easy defeat in 600 strike, or think kind of undertake? Yeah, I know that this is a very controversial subject and sometimes a very touchy subject for people. I stand by his defeat. You know why? Because I have this head canon, may possibly canon. I do know a few things, more than a few things about the behind the scenes stuff, but it is actually shown in the Wisdom Saga. If you remember, Athena used her god move, which is quick thought, right? Twice. She used it up when she was using it on Aphrodite, and then she used it to break free from Ares' quick thought and used it on Ares. So by the time she got to Zeus, she was pretty weakened already. That's why her armor is glowing, and then sometimes the armor would like glow on and off. That was her trying to use the last remaining powers that she had to remain alive. Now, if we apply that to Poseidon, he used his god move. He was giving everything he had to kill Odysseus, like in one blow. He used his god move, Shatter the Ocean. So it goes without saying that after he used his god move, he is weakened, essentially leveling the playing field, especially since Odysseus already had a power up essentially by becoming a monster and also with a windbag. So even playing field, and also Jay has already mentioned in a past TikTok video that Poseidon is a long range fighter. He is not good in a short range, but Odysseus is. He's an experienced fighter, short with melee weapons and also long range. So Odysseus, although the playing field has been evened out with Poseidon weakened and Odysseus having the windbag, but experience wise with melee weapons and long range, Odysseus had the advantage. So yes, I do stand by that Jay's vision of Odysseus defeating. Besides, if Odysseus got defeated, what will happen next to the Ithaca saga? So I know that there are people who are happy with the choices that Jay made. There are people who are unhappy. I was like, when I first learned about it, I was 100% sure this is going to be one of the most divisive sagas, and I was right. But I stand by everything that Jay envisioned for it, and if you don't like it, there is always the option of creating your own stories. That's what fan fictions are for. So yeah. Let's see. Let me just check out. Also, guys, before you start harping on about Ares, Ares was never part of our discussion with Jay and mine's discussion all throughout the Vengeance Saga. Okay, just wanted to put that out there before we start talking about Ares. I hope we get a bonus song at the end of Odysseus Telemachus fishing, and Odysseus tells Telemachus what happened in the past 20 years. That would be awesome for them to have that one quiet moment, you know? How many parts will this end up being, Gwendy? I don't know. I don't know. Casper's favorite Greek god, Hades, yes. You act the same way as my favorite. I don't have a schedule, except maybe for YouTube. I might like act. Hold on. No, I can't. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. I need to stand up. Hold on. I need to stand up. Crap. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. My husband decided to do a little bit of house decorating without telling me, and I had to move away for a second. Hold on. I need to catch up to the chat. Uh, Guys, I know that ads are annoying, but I really apologize. But this is how I keep the lights on. You know, gotta gotta pay the bills. And I did try to like make it like every 30 minutes there would be an ad, so there's still 30 minutes or so. I can let's see. Okay, I clicked on delay ads, so I do apologize, but yeah, there will be ads from time to time. Um, After this animation, what animation do you plan to do next? Um, Mostly Ithaca. Probably mostly Ithaca saga. So yeah. Uh, my new issue is that Hera just chose the physical dance battle instead of anything, so Athena doesn't have to use her powers, just her wisdom. New headcanon. Well, yeah, that could be a nice headcanon. It's just like Hera's like seeing that Athena had used up all her powers in, excuse me, like Athena had used up all her powers during the Ares and Aphrodite fight, and then she's thinking, okay, I'm not really like for my husband, so I'll just give her a time to like relax and dance and whatever. um, let's see. Let me just check. I'm still catching up. Um, would you like to voice a character in Jay's next big musical? Probably not. My voice has a tendency to like uh be gone at a drop of a hat. So I don't want to have. I know how stressful it is to voice act and sing while on record. So no, no, I'd rather not. I'd rather just animate. Color Poseidon's Icar, are you still sticking to red in your own fan animation? Yes, I am. In fact, I'm gonna show you guys right now how the Icar looks like. And okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna show you a little bit of the Icar here. Hold on. I just gotta scroll back. And you know what, guys? What I feared the most actually happened. I've been telling people, and I've been really kind when I tell people that it looks like mustard. Uh, it looks. Unless you really like, Gold Ichor would actually work better in 3D versus. Okay, there it is. Gold Ichor would work much better in 3D versus 2D. Because in 2D, especially if the colors don't mix well, it kind of it looks like piss. I'm sorry to say this. It looks like piss. Um, but yeah. So with the Ichor here, you can see gold flecks, and these gold flecks are actually animated, as you can see. Wait, I know it's very quick. It's very quick. But yeah, the flex will actually are actually animated. So yeah. Let me check. Don't you see heck? You one of my favorite bit ever. It's my favorite thing to animate. Um. The torture scene was honestly unexpected. To me, it was a pleasant surprise. It was the only thing that kept me going, you guys. I was in the hospital while making that. And I was like, I have to stay alive. I need people to see this torture scene. Athena's drain of energy. Others may say the goddess she can do anything, but in Greek mythology, they have domains and limitations. True. And also, epic rules are different compared to the Odyssey. Um, let's see. Let's see. Gundi, have you read epic fan fiction before? I haven't. Maybe one day I'll get to it. It's just that I'm so busy. I don't have time to read. Let's see. Uh, Ithaca Saga, please, the challenge, or maybe I've already done the challenge, the rough animation anyway, so I'll be polishing that before the Ithaca Saga drops, and essentially I will drop it with the HD audio very soon, like as almost as soon as the saga drops worldwide. Um, let's see. Let's see. I'm almost catching up. I'm just glad that you give thought to how Icar looks like rather than just making it lore accurate and satisfactory. You're doing such a great job. Thank you, Phil. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Guys, I've been having like so much trouble like fielding questions and sometimes insults about Icar. Believe me, Jay and I worked on it for days and days before we finally decided, oh, we're just gonna do it with Red initially with the Wisdom Saga, and finally in the Vengeance Saga, that's when I think he and Zwist also worked on it. So if you looked at cover, the cover art for the Vengeance Saga, especially in the blood in the rocks, you can see the flecks of gold there. The very subtle flecks of gold. So there were already hints that it was Poseidon's blood and not Odysseus. With your precision as the God Butcher, I'm not gonna swear if you're gonna be choose the shoot the torch scene or Jay will give it to you. I hope so. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Is the I think in bed recovering from God, he is watching the torture scene with popcorns. What song are you looking forward to? The Ithaca Saga? All of them. All of them. All of them. I want to hear all of them. I'm so excited for all of them. Epic fans can say maybe one day so calmly without singing more than. Which Ithaca Saga are you most excited? Oh my gosh. Odysseus. Just because I need more blood? I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. Okay, Harazu, no problem, no problem. And with that, I'm finally caught up in the chat, so we can finally start doing a bit of animation. But before we do that, okay, I should have shown you guys this one instead. This one has a clearer view of what the my version of the Icar looks like. So as you can see, like it's glittering there, and the glitters even animate. This is Puddle Boy lying in a puddle of his own Icar. Icar, whatever. Hold on. So not now knowing you don't have a schedule, I will title you still a comment. I don't have a schedule in TikTok. With YouTube, sometimes I'll do guerrilla streams. That's what we used to call it back in my YouTube days, guerrilla streams, because we strike without warning. I absolutely love how important details are for Jorge and the whole crew. It's amazing. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my god, I don't think I'll be able. I feel like Jay's not gonna give me the emotional scenes though. I feel like he's gonna give it to someone else, and then he'll give me the action bloody scenes. Just a thought. I don't know. Yeah, it's a pop culture thing, Gabrielle. It was very popularized by the Percy Jackson books, but in the Iliad, Icar is described as dark like red wine against Aphrodite's skin. Because I believe it was Diomedes who wounded her, and that was the only description of Icar that we've ever had. But popular media ran with gold Icar, so now everyone is thinking that's canon to Greek mythology when it's not. And yeah. I'm curious, what is your favorite cut song? What is my favorite cut song? Wait. I think it's the I would say like Make Her Mine, but then I heard the original opening for Epic. Oh my god, I love it so much. I think I'd prefer that, and that would be my favorite cut song. Bye Lighty. What is your most liked song in the Cersei saga? There are other ways. There are other ways. Wanna know who's your least favorite? I had to answer this already. It's Antinous. Okay, so time to get started on the animation. Just need to make sure that, okay, this is the scene that I was working on earlier. But before that, my favorite cut song is 600 strikes. So many cuts. Nice one, Feldboss. Nice one. Nice one. Okay, hold on. I am gonna show you guys before we proceed with this one. To the okay, hopefully you've all seen it, but to those who haven't, um, I am gonna show you. Oh wait, no, no, not this one, not this one. Sorry about that. What the heck? I'm gonna show you something extra special. I'd like to assume anyway, that you guys have seen my 600 strike animatic. Tell me you guys have seen it. I just want to make sure before I show you what I have here. Okay, I'm looking for the file. I'll check the chat in a bit, okay? Okay. Okay, you guys have seen it, right? Animation program I use Yotam is Clip Studio Paint EX. Okay, you guys ready? I'm gonna show you something very, very special. You can't go in the slide anymore. You're too big, baby. On Saturday, we're gonna go to the mall, okay? Okay, you guys ready? You guys ready?
I don't think you seem to get it. I can't afford to die, cause I will get back to my son. And I will get back to my wife!
That's the that's as far as I've finished, you guys. That's as far as I've finished. But yeah, yeah, it's gonna be quite a project. Um, the thing is, the reason why I am doing this is aside from the fact that people have been so kind, especially at the time that I had like a really vulnerable moment, and people were I woke up and I received all this positivity. I got really inspired. So I'm doing this for you guys. It's gonna be like fully colored. It's gonna be like fully colored. Well, not fully, but it's gonna be colored. And also, like I actually ran this through my new compositing software, so that way it'll be very like, there's gonna be a lot of effects and all that. Yeah, I aged him. I lightened his hair so that way it's gonna be like interpreted as grayish. So doing this for you guys. Thank you so much for your support. And all the way to the torture scene, it will be colored and all that. It's probably gonna take me a while, but not too long. Hopefully, I'm targeting a release date of either within next week or the next 2 weeks. I'm also working this one along with Casper's animatic because sometimes like after doing rough animation for Casper, I needed to take a break. So okay, I'll just color in the meantime, or sometimes I'll just oh I'm just gonna like ink in the meantime. So yeah, You'll see it again later on. But that was the first look at the color version of my 600 strike animatic animation. I don't know if you. I think right now the only thing that's holding it back and calling it an animatic is because I don't do the lip sync. Since I'm not getting paid for this, guys, I'm not gonna go so far as to do lip syncs. Oh my gosh. Males in character and a man body. Anyway, I'm gonna go and continue playing the instrumentals. We can chat up while I work. And then, if I feel like it, I might actually just go and continue coloring. But for now, I think I really do need to. Oh, no, 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 no. What happened? I need to start inking so I can finish this one and proceed with the next. I'm also using a new brush. Thank you, Gabrielle. Um, Also, Poseidon's hair, I initially had it as black, but then I thought, everyone has their him as a dark hair color. So I think from now on, all the other gods, except maybe for the younger gods, but the big three, if I manage to do the big three eventually, or I don't know, I'll probably color them with I'll probably give them lighter colored hair just to give the impression that it's graying hair, even though they look young. That's why Poseidon's hair is like a really light aqua. Okay, Diana. Super Saiyan Blue, yes. And I'll probably if I do Zeus again, I'll probably have him like light blonde or something. I like Dangerous more, but I have like bias because I worked on Dangerous. It's my favorite song from the Cersei saga. Again, because of bias, because it's the one song that started my journey as an epic animatic animator creator. I'm finishing cover of songs today and I'm recording this screen. This scene is crazy. Best of luck, Hindi. I first saw your first epic animatic. Oh, you're talking about like There Are Other Ways? I only animated, when I first did the animation for There Are Other Ways, I only animated up until Odysseus said no. And then it wasn't until months down the line that I animated the full thing. I'm using a different brush this time around because I found like the other brush that I have been using for my animatics, it's not very good when it comes to like if I decide to color my stuff. It was just so textury, so the colors don't really seep into the ink, and it didn't look good. Thank you, Flowery. Thank you so much. Once we finish with the Vengeance Saga, I'm gonna show you guys. We're gonna listen in on the Ithaca Saga, and then I'm gonna show you some of the animatics that I did with the Ithaca Saga. At least the current ones that I have. I'm still planning on doing some other stuff. Lots of other stuff. I love what you did with Telemachus in your... Yeah, I love angst. Thanks, Meme Divinity. Nice, nice. Um, so remember, you're there. Otherwise, I need to put my phone down and check because I had a massive gay panic over Cersei with her hair down. Hello, Felix. By the way, guys, I am gonna be doing a few collabs with some epic creators. I can't announce yet exactly when and who they will be, because I need to make sure that we nail, like it's confirmed, like 100% confirmed. But it's gonna be like a collab stream and stuff, and some collab videos. I'll tell you more as the days pass by, but hopefully over the weekend I'll be able to record with this other creator the first video. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm so excited for it. So we'll see. Hold on, let me just adjust this one. Who wouldn't get panic over Cersei? Have you ever worked hard on a specific detail but then it glitches and removes the detail? Well, nothing specific like that, but I did have a lot of trouble with Dangerous because I made like several mistakes. The biggest of them all was that I started with a 2K resolution canvas. Hold on. And by that I mean like I started with a really big canvas when I should have started with just a 1920 by 1080 canvas. I should have just started with an HD canvas. And if that still doesn't make sense, it just basically means I started with a big file when I should have started with a smaller file. So since I started with a big file, rendering took 17 hours for just a few seconds of scenery. What's that, Sweepy? Oh, okay, go play. Yeah, the canvas has been Gigantamaxed, like Pokemon. Okay, M Wonder, thanks for hanging out. Okay, where's my pen? Right. And then, oh my God, Anticlea. Okay, I'm just gonna. This is a technique that I use, which is basically just to stretch it out. Same drawing, but stretch out. Again, when it comes to animation, you actually have to find ways to animate less, not animate more. What is your favorite kind of animatic in the live stream, like out of all artists? That's a great question. Let me think. It has to be right now. It's Get in the Water by Ainoa. Oh my God, the amount of work that went into that. Every frame feels like it's being painted, and the water. Oh my gosh, the water effects. Absolutely chef's kiss. Like so beautiful. After the Ithaca saga, what are some songs from the older saga you would like to do? Wouldn't you like? I would love to do Wouldn't You Like? I have a few ideas. Another thing that I'd love to do is right now I'm still working on Underworld. That's okay, so right now my roster is that after I'm done with this one, Underworld is next, and then Different Beast. And the reason also why I'm coloring 600 Strike is because I need to experiment on what to do with different beasts. Because I'm gonna dial down the quality. And by that, I mean it's not gonna be manual shadows anymore. With different beasts, it had manual shadows. It took a lot of time, so that's time I don't have anymore. So I'm gonna dial it down and just use automatic shadows and some brand new techniques that I learned. So yeah. What other songs? Let me see. I don't know if I can do Horse and the Infant, but probably Warrior of the Mind as well. But we'll see. We'll see. Hold on, let me check the chat. What is your opinion of the 3D animation in the first half of 600 Strike? I have to be honest, it was jarring for me because I'm so used to 2D. It took a while for me to get used to it. Eventually, I did. I will stand by my opinion that I do admire what the artists did in the time that they had. Because 3D animation is no joke, you guys. 3D animation takes a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of render power for the PC. So I feel like also there are I don't think a lot of people realize this, but there are actually a lot more limitations when it comes to 3D animation versus 2D. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There's a lot of work that went into that, and I'm just really not happy with the way it's a part of the fandom is receiving it. I mean, I understand that there are critiques to be held, but you gotta, when you're critiquing something, at the very least make it constructive and not destructive. Like, my gosh. I'm going to buy a PC to learn animation. What specific specs do I look for? You need to have a very good graphics card. That was my mistake when I first had my PC built. I did not have a good enough graphics card. So a lot of the budget has to go to the graphics card and the RAM. Maybe also with your storage space. Because animation files are huge. But definitely invest in a good graphics card. I have an RTX and I feel like I should upgrade still, to be honest. Let's see. Editing my Wouldn't You Like video as I watch your live stream. I would love to see your take on it. Feel free to email me, Maylee. Feel free to email me, and I'd love to have a look. If you just do animatics that include Odysseus, then I'm happy. Thank you, Pelpos. I think it's harder to represent weight in 2D, 3D. Yeah. I think it's harder to represent that if I think it needs more time, I feel like. Who wins in the Death Battle, Gwendy, Hera or Hermes? Oh my gosh. I don't know. Hermes would probably say it's not gonna be Hera. Like, Hermes probably gonna like say that it's him. Oh, this is a monster, right? Yeah, monster. There's a few. Hold on. If Hermes simp, Sarah wins. Don't start another Trojan war, y'all. Also, there's really like a few things that you don't really realize are there until you listen to the instrumentals. Like, example, the beginning of Underworld, I didn't realize that was done from Circe until I heard the instrumentals. Yeah, Hera would probably see, he sims for me, just a little twist of a finger and he's done. He would take advantage of that. Oh yeah, another project I'm working on is now that my voice is back a bit, I am gonna be working on Poseidon 2.0, Poseidon Part 2. Marty, I agree with this one. Hey baby, I concede. That could be a good shit post. That could be a good shit post. Like, who would win in a dance battle? Hera versus Hermes. And then Hera, Hera, hey baby. And Hermes is like, I concede. Would Telemachus win if Ares was the one helping him, in your opinion? I don't think, in my opinion, Ares would have nothing to do with anything that, with the family that Athena has blessed. Honestly, I really don't get this whole notion that Ares would be suddenly a good brother to Athena. They would release instrument. Yeah, I hope so as well, Gabrielle. They're suffering. Banana peels. Scylla's price. Oh, nobody has actually like guessed why it's like the price of why Scylla priced it at that. Is 500 drachma per men, right? And drachme, I don't know, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But the reason why the price is 500 drachma for men is that back in the day, like, you know, slavery was a thing. So the price for a single male in Greece is 500 drachma. So Happy and I actually did research. Okay, how much should each man cost? It's 500 drachma because that's the cost of a live human male being back in the day in Greece. Okay, I'm gonna make a note of that, Marie. Oh, what's yucky? Huh? Oh no! Come here. Say that again. Okay, what was that? What was yucky? Who farted? Oh my gosh! A little report from my son. I saw a musical the other day, Ulysses, based on the Odyssey. Hermes was a sassy twink who kept bothering Athena. It was hilarious. Okay, let me just okay, I need my notepad. Okay, let's see. What was that? Hermes versus Hera dance battle. Okay. Wrote it down. Hermes on the 19th Odyssey was foul. They put my boy in a diaper. Was that the part where Odysseus was climbing up the side of the mountain, and Hermes was flying around in a diaper? Oh, I guess that's different then. Da, 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 da. And during his visit in Calypso, I gotta check those out later. Oh! Have you guys seen the trailer for The Return? Have you? Technically, the sirens were cut. Yes. Semantics. Oh my gosh, I can't show it right now because yeah, There be a naked Odysseus there. Yes, there's a trailer already for unfortunately I wish I could find like a clean trailer. Wait. Maybe I can show it. I just gotta like crop out certain stuff. I think I should be able to show it. I'll just make it tiny. I'll just make it tiny on the screen. I won't show it the like full screen. What the sirens do in their free time? What? Hold on. Okay, hold on, you guys. I'm gonna show you guys the trailer for the return. Let's watch it together. Trailer 1. Is this different from like other trailers? Hold on, you guys. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to check out hold on. Oh, okay, it's the same trailer. Hold on.
Our king Odysseus.
Pause! Rewind! Hold on. Need to make sure that I show this to you guys. Hold on. Add me in the... Wait, what are you talking about? I thought Marie was the one who, Wait, was it Marie or Meme Divinity who pointed out the Hera versus, Hermes dance battle? Just want to make sure that I credit the right person. I know it was Marie. Yeah, Marie. Hey, baby, I concede. That's the one. That's the one that I'm gonna be making the shit post about. Okay, I'll credit both of you then. Okay, make note of that. Make note. Marie and Hermes Divinity. Okay. Thank you guys for the shit post. I will be making this shit post after I make Poseidon 2.0. So there's gonna be like a couple of shit posts that are incoming to you guys. That's the Hermes versus Hera dance battle and also the Poseidon 2.0. I think just because we got the Poseidon 2.0 has already been started. I think I'm gonna start with that one. But you will see those two shit posts. Thank you so much, you guys. Okay. I am going to... Okay, now let's watch... I'll just put a tiny screen here. And let's watch the trailer for... Anyway, it's just a quick scene. Let's make it bigger. Trigger warning for violence and blood. Although it's not a red band trailer, so they do cut away from the gory parts. So here is the trailer for The Return, starring Ralph Fiennes.
Our king Odysseus, the smartest of all the heroes. He led us for 10 years in the Trojan War, before his brilliant plan to build the great horse. The Trojans thought it was a gift and took it behind their walls. Then, out poured our soldiers. Odysseus led us to victory. People love stories.
Naked Odysseus.
You were there?
I am Odysseus' wife.
Odysseus is dead.
Not to me.
There was no king. He sailed to Troy years ago. Took the best men with him.
All year, suitors have been turning up, waiting for his widow to choose a new husband to be king.
Scoundrels. They're just here for your wealth.
Look at this island. A wasteland. Gangs of thugs terrifying the people.
They need me alive. At least until I choose my husband.
Mother, we can't live with those savages anymore.
I will choose soon when I finish my wedding cloak.
That woman's making a fool of you, of us all.
I know who you are.
A tramp!
If I were free, I'd fight for what was mine. I'd fight for my people.
A trap!
What will the people say when they see I have returned alone? That I led all their men to their deaths?
This land is ruined. I sacrificed it. for him.
I have a proposal for you. A hunting party.
Where is he? Who are you?
Your waiting is over. The one amongst you who can string the bow and shoot the arrow through the axes, that man will be my husband.
Close the gates.
How can men find a war but not find their way home?
Some war becomes home.
Give the man the bow.
And that's it. I'm so excited. So they changed it from like a funeral shroud for the Laertes into a wedding cloak, which kind of makes sense. I guess they're like trying to make the story a bit more concise. So of course they're changing, they're like doing some liberties with the story. Also, they have like a different as well interpretation of what the bow looks like, a different interpretation of how the shoot through the axis part is gonna be represented, because there's really no one true interpretation of that. It really depends on the person, interpreting the story. But yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for it. If you're looking to watch it again, just look for the Return trailer 2024. You should be able to find it. Let's see. It's like longer than the Ithaca saga. It's like 2 hours probably. I reckon. I don't know. But it's longer than the Ithaca saga for sure. But yeah. We got Telemachus and all that. Let's see. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. December 6th is not that far. It's not that far from now. So yeah, I'm so excited, so excited. Anyway, Ithaca Saga movie version. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and continue with this one. Oh, sorry for the jump scare. Supposedly it releases worldwide or premieres worldwide in December 6th, but I believe it's been shown in some film festivals across the globe already. How does he's taking over my life? Gabriel. Oh yeah. Another thing I should mention. Usually I have like Pipino time live streams, which is my live stream celebrating Filipino culture every Saturday Philippine time. Unfortunately, I just learned that we are gonna be having a scheduled power outage from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. On Saturday. So I'm thinking that my family and I are gonna go like hole up in a hotel in the meantime. So if I'm gonna be able to do that on like this weekend, I'll make announcements. I'll be sure to make announcements in my community tab posts, which is why you should subscribe to me if you haven't yet. Oh, Sula. Welcome back, Flowery. I still can't do falsetto. My voice still isn't 100%. Yeah, it's a regular thing with us, Gabriel. And the thing is, we because it's so regular, I did invest in a generator, but our generator is so friggin' loud that I don't want to subject you guys to that, to hearing the generator in the background and all that, you know. And if you guys are wondering why I'm cutting off the drawing here, you see that little box, this little box here? That's the extent of where the frame will be shown. So that's why I can like reasonably just cut that part out. Do you draw use a mouse or I draw using an actual like I draw directly on the screen essentially. I have a Wacom Cintiq, so it's a how do you call this? Display tablet, yeah. I'm having a bit of snack, you guys, so if you can hear like the crunchy crunch, I'm so sorry. Telemachus Super Saiyan 2 versus Odysseus Space. Like if you're gonna turn like Telemachus into Gohan and Goku as Odysseus, Goku. Like that dude's power is unlimited basically. Not I wouldn't call this a stylus pen so much as a Wacom pen. I don't know. That depends because Cell Saga SSJ2 Gohan was stronger than everyone there, even Goku. That's because Goku was dead. At the end, anyway. So I guess that depends on like the timeline. If we're talking about like Cell Saga Gohan, then I guess Gohan would win. The danger motif is so present all throughout the Thunder Saga. Like this one. Thanks, Flowery. Yeah, I watched DBZ through GMA. And that's the thing with anime, you can only recognize them through their hairstyles. What program is this? It's Clip Studio Paint EX. Thank you, Belt Pause. Thank you for your time and yeah, enjoy life. Meme Divinity. This is the one time that my Filipino card gets revoked. I do not think that lechon is absolutely necessary in every party. In fact, I am one of the very few Filipinos who do not enjoy lechon. And the only time I do enjoy lechon is when it's turned into lechon paksiw. That's the only time. But you cannot, in any party at all, catch me lining up for the lechon. I will never be on that lechon line. I'm so sorry. The Filipino card revoked. Lechon is roast pig. Putok batok, yes. Oh yeah, here's the thing, Marie. It depends on the region where it's cooked. I found out. I found out that Manila Luzon lechon in general is so bland. There is nothing. There's no taste. It's just oil and because apparently in Luzon area they prefer to use sauces to give the lechon its flavor. But us here in Mindanao, we put spices in that. Like, we put so many spices, even in Visayas, especially with Cebu lechon. They put so many spices in there. There's the lemongrass, there's the onion, there's the peppercorn, there's the pepper, there's the garlic, and all things that would make food delicious. And that is why, like, the only time that if I have to eat lechon, if I only eat lechon if it's plunked on my plate, right? But it has to be either Mindanao or Cebuano lechon. Because those things are tasty. Really good. And my husband can attest to that. He's born and raised in Manila, moved here with me to Mindanao, and he loves the Mindanao lechon a lot more than the Manila lechon. He's like, initially he was like, where's the Mang Tomas? I said, you don't need Mang Tomas for this. And then he started eating and it's like, oh my god, why is your lechon so tasty? That's because we know how to use spices. Yeah, it got banned in the US. Yeah, I have a husband and a child. Harazu, yes, I do. But that's pretty much why I love eating lechon paksiw. Because to me, that's the only time we're in. It's so super flavorful. I mean, I love lechon paksiw. And I really, like, I am so eager to wait for the next day. Every time there's a lechon party, I wait for the next day. Okay, the lechon paksiw is coming! Tugnos? I'm not familiar what Tugnos is, Mim Divinity. Yeah, Mang Tomas was banned in the US apparently because the FDA says it's not healthy. Of course it isn't. It's not supposed to be. But it's a lot healthier than some of the other stuff there. That's for sure. Fried tugnos is good to eat with rice. It'll taste hella dry. What is tugnos? I'm working on Dangerous Anime. It starts with OD walking towards the rough Animatic walking on his side profile. Yeah, side profile is really challenging versus front profile. Hello, Kieran. Hello, Snow. Oh, it's a kind of fish. Here's the thing. I grew up in like the coastal area, so we're very near the sea, and like my parents love to eat fish, but I'm very specific about the type of fish that I eat. I don't like to eat the bony kind. Bangus, I only eat it if it's boneless and fried. So I'm very specific in not just the type of fish that I eat, but also the way it's cooked. Favorite fish of all time, tuna has to be tuna. And then there's the malasugi, which is marlin, I believe. Oh my god, so tasty. What else? There's this fish called tabas, which is like not necessarily a flat fish, but it's like vertically flat with a white skin and white meat, and it's very tasty. Another favorite of mine, we call it the piña piña. I forgot what it's called in English, but I forgot what piña piña is. Gindara. Okay, gindara. That's the right. I know. The gindara fish. I love that, but you have to eat it in moderation. Like you can only have like maybe one chunk of it, and then stop eating it altogether. Even though it's so delicious, because it'll give you Let's just say the omega fish oil is gonna come out the other way in the next few days. It's very traumatizing. I don't like salmon. I don't. Regardless of how it's cooked, I don't like salmon at all. Tilapia, sometimes I eat it, but only if it's doesn't taste muddy. Some tilapia can taste muddy. Have you eaten? Of course I have. Chicken adobo is my absolute number one favorite food. Absolute favorite. I love to cook it. I love to eat it. Yeah, I can never get enough of chicken adobo. Dilis, I love dilis. Bisugo, I think I've tasted that. I love it though. Um, we have a lot of seafood here because, like I said, I live in a coastal area, so I'm pretty exposed to eating from the sea, essentially. Okay, I don't really like that we cannot see his face. Maybe I'll just leave it at that. Hello, Kirasana! Can I fish? Oh, great, Constant. Yes! Yes! My grandfather, bless his soul, taught us to fish from a very, very young age. So, my grandfather used to have this fish pond, right? And he had, like, he raised tilapia and bangus in the fish pond. Sometimes we would jump in the water with him and we would actually use pukot or the fish net to gather up the fish. So, and also he whenever we visited, he would always make us these little fishing poles, either from a can or a bamboo pole, and then we would spend hours fishing. There was this one time that I caught like 5 tilapias in one go. And then, not one go, like in 1 hour, I caught like 5 tilapias. And that ended up being our lunch. Because there was a lot. It was great. I have so many fond memories of fishing in my childhood. My dad, he's retired now. And he actually goes jigging. Like, he goes out at sea with his buddies. And they go and fish. And he comes home with these amazing and sometimes fish that I've never seen before. You say, what do you have in food that we don't? Me, Jollibee. Yeah, like, you don't use olive oil on adobo. You don't use cayenne pepper on adobo. Can we just stick with the, because it's not gonna taste authentic. I mean, I'm of the opinion that yeah, other cultures can add stuff that they have, but if you want the authentic taste, stick to the recipe. Can I swim? Of course. Like, I've even swam in open water. Like, my cousins and I, we took a boat all the way to the middle of the Pangal Bay. And the water was blue, completely blue. It was that deep. And there were even like barges and ferries moving about. Because it was really that deep. And we swam in that open water. Do you agree Manila traffic is unnaturally packed? Yes! Oh my god, I do not miss Manila traffic. Like, the 2 hours it gets me from one city to the next. I like from one place to the next. Or even just from my house to the mall. In Mindanao, I could easily have that travel time from where I live all the way to 7 towns over to my ancestral hometown. It's crazy how Manila traffic is like unhinged, essentially. Yeah, hubby misses the fact that he could actually still have like grab car at the wee hours of the dawn. We don't have that here. The moment it hits 9, it's like even the taxis are gone. Everything's gone. Everything's quiet. How do I make chicken adobo? Okay, recipe time. Okay, so first, in key ingredients. Chicken, of course. Marinate it preferably with soy sauce and vinegar. And then garlic. You can never get enough of garlic. Usually, if it were up to me, I'd use an entire head. Sometimes onion. I know that's not really a key ingredient, but sometimes I put onion in there. Sometimes I even put like green onion. I also put peppercorn, well, not peppercorn, just regular pepper powder. Bay leaves. Oh my god, bay leaves make a huge difference. And then I mix that up, marinate it, and turn it into a marinade. Then leave the thing overnight, and then just using just regular oil, not olive oil. I first fry the chicken, wait for it to brown, like not cook all the way through. Just make it like the skin brown, so that way there's gonna be a crunchy texture. And then I add the marinade, and then just let it simmer and slow cook until the meat is really soft. Sometimes I'd add hard-boiled eggs in there as well, and yeah, pretty good meal. Today we're making authentic chicken adobo. Puts olive oil and then cayenne pepper. No. Oh, right. Sometimes I put potatoes in adobo. Yeah, that's good. And then there's chicken pork adobo, where of course you add the pork. It's pretty good as well. Sometimes I would add coconut milk. Sometimes. But not all the time. And what? Yeah, hubby loves pineapple chunks, so he would sometimes add pineapple to his adobo, but I'm not too sure about that. It's good, but that was the time you cooked yung pininyahang manok. But I don't like it in my adobo. My grandpa threw me once like I'm astronaut after I learned how to swim. Oh my god. I was in vacation in Manila one time and we were going to a place we wanted to go and it was so traffic to the point that where I took 5 consecutive naps. Oh my god. It's the worst, especially during the holiday rush. Hold on. Love, please. What? I'm on mute! Damn it! Damn it! Arr, 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 arr. I'm so sorry. Okay, Marie, let's see. Moon Divinity said, I also live in Mindanao, but it's November, but why the hell does the weather still feel like April? I have no idea. I'm a hermit. I don't go out of this square space that I call my room. And we have the air conditioner on, so like, I haven't seen the sun in days, you guys. I probably will see the sun on Saturday when I finally go out. Yeah, hubby does all the going out to buy us groceries and stuff. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, so hubby knows what you're talking about, Divinity, so I guess it's kind of hot. I don't know. Fine, it probably is really hot. Climate change. Sun is actually blinding sometimes. I have no idea. I don't go out, and even our windows are like, it's covered by this what you call this? It's covered by a curtain that blocks out the sun. Literally, it blocks out, and that's because hubby and I work graveyard shift, so we have to be asleep during the day. So we need to make sure that the sun is blocked. But don't worry, the little one is getting his sunlight. He does have a nanny, who I'm very thankful for because she handles him while while hubby and I are sleeping, because we need to sleep during the day. So yeah. Mim Divinity, if it's alright to ask, you don't have to tell me the city. But if it's alright to ask, which part of Mindanao are you in? If you're not comfortable answering, that's totally fine. It's totally valid. Same, Christoph, and I do recognize the privilege of that. I did grow up with Yayas. Here's the thing. My mom is Provinciana born and raised, and she wanted to make sure that we didn't get her accent when it comes to speaking in English. So she had us like listen even when we were toddlers. She would play us these cassette tapes with like with how to pronounce in English and stuff. That was our Miss Rachel back then. And then so we learned English because of the tapes from my mom, and then we learned Bisaya and Tagalog from our yayas, and then we learned Tagalog from the shows that our yayas watched. And I do understand that I grew up with a privileged life, but my family story is the type of story that you heard of rags to riches story. Ours was riches to rags. Then back to at least a modicum of comfort. So I've experienced poverty like as recently as 2 years ago. Like it's not pretty. It's not pretty. That's why I have learned to appreciate what I have. So, because the world can turn on a dime. 1 minute you're up, and then the next minute you're at your lowest point. So yeah, make sure you have your savings, guys, because you never know. You never know. That's called the gulong ng ano yun? Gulong ng palad. Such is the wheel of life. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. Have you read the Percy Jackson books? I have not. That's because the Percy Jackson books became popular after I had like around the time like after I had already like stopped reading books. I mean, I still love reading, don't get me wrong, but I'm just so busy lately that I only have time for audiobooks. And I think I was way too obsessed with Hunger Games to think about any other books. Hurricane Wars, yeah. I think the latest book that I will listen to, essentially, I have a copy, like a signed copy of Hurricane Wars, but I listen to it via audiobook because I just don't have the time to read anymore. So I listen while I work, and I love it so much. It's by Thea Guanzon, a Filipina. It's a New York Times bestseller. I love it so much. It's an enemies to lovers thing, so I'm like, that's my jam. Never experienced riches, but I think it honestly taught me the value of earning my own money and the way of life. Yeah. Bye, Harazu. Favorite god games or favorite god? Athena, Athena, para señorita, Athena, Athena. Still Athena. I love Athena. But if we're talking about like epic, it's Athena. If we're talking about the Greek gods, probably Hades. The last audiobook I've listened to is The Wrath of the Triple Goddess. I haven't listened to that one. I'm trying to listen in on this book that what my cousin recommended. I even forgot the title. I started the first 2 chapters already. Like it's a crime novel. I also love to listen to true crime and just crime novels in general, but haven't found the time yet. How likely am I to make my own God Games Animatic? Unlikely. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's unlikely.
That was very hard.
Because, like, if I'm gonna be making an animatic, I want to make sure that I top whatever, or like, I can take it as a challenge to, like, do better than what I saw. Honestly, I don't think I can top what I did for God Games, especially for this scene. There's too much work that went into it. I can't. Least favorite Greek god. In the myth, I think it's the god of that clown god, the jokester god. I forgot the name. There was a clown god, a jokester god, whose name I forgot. But he basically just pranks people and lies and stuff like that. I don't like him. He's one of the most useless gods out there. And then, least favorite epic god, Zeus. But, he's just like a little bit under Poseidon. Just a little bit. I also don't like Poseidon. Oh yeah, Snow, I would recommend Hurricane Wars if you're into like enemies to lovers stuff. Tita, when Epic ends, do you still plan on animating? And if so, do you know what your Yes! Yes, Kamalemzi. I am gonna be making the pilot episode for my animated series called The Hatchling. I'm so excited about that. It's the found family slice of life romantic comedy story. I'm already 22 chapters into writing. It's not yet done. In my head, it's already finished, but I haven't finished writing the script yet. But at least I want to get the pilot out. So yeah, that's the plan. Will you update your Odysseus animatic in the future? That depends. That depends, Gab. Pringles versus Pringles! Pringles! Lace. Pringles! Pringles. Hubby loves Lace. I love Pringles. Yeah. In regards to crime novels, man, I had this obsession with Anne Rule at one point. Like, my entire bookshelf is all Anne Rule. Man, that was back in my call center days as well. Like, that was the days when we didn't really have like smartphones. If we did, those are the ones that they're like for the ones who are really rich. So I didn't have a smartphone, didn't have my own PC, so I read a lot. And Anne Rule was she was all over my shelf essentially. It was true crime. Water or milk? Water. Although I love milk. But you can't live on milk. You're not a baby. I'm not a baby. I cannot live on milk alone. Second physical book I purchased was a compilation of detective books by Edgar Allan Poe, and it was scrumptious. Nice. I haven't really read the classics though. Hubby has. Hubby is a huge Sherlock Holmes fan.
Lord of the Rings. Trust me, I'm a good read.
Hubby has also read the original Lord of the Rings. I tried to get into that. I tried starting reading the Two Towers. Like, especially after I started like watching all of the movies. I was like, oh, I want to get into Lord of the Rings. And then so I borrowed a book from the library, The Two Towers. And I was like, why is the text so tiny? So there was so much text and it was old in English, and I'm like, my eyes started glazing over. I didn't even get past the first page. I have watched the Threads and Netflix show start to finish, Gabrielle. I loved it. Unfortunately, I don't think we're getting a second season. I don't really think that there was a lot of viewership for it, sadly, even though they already teased what was going to happen in the second season, which we'll probably never see. Sad. What is your favorite avatar you have ever used on your stream? It's not this one. It's a different avatar. Unfortunately, it's my past life avatar. I put a lot of thought and a lot of bells and whistles on that avatar. Unfortunately, I ultimately decided to leave that life behind because even though I enjoyed making that avatar, I enjoyed making the lore behind the avatar, it just wasn't me. I was pretending to be someone else. I couldn't even talk about the fact that I have a husband and a child. I had to, like, hubby and my son had to, like, leave the room whenever I live stream because we couldn't have, like, people hearing that I have a son or a baby at the time. Like, what would people think if their Oshi apparently had a child? Of course, they will stop supporting me. So I left that life behind, even though, oh my god, I adored my avatar, absolutely adored it, and I'm just sad that I'm not gonna be able to use it, because if I use it and somebody recognizes it, maybe I will repurpose it. I'll just change up a few things. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. My only problem with Lord of the Rings is I'm confused of the character names and places, but that's on me. I can generally follow the movie, but not the book. Oh my god, not the book. Couldn't even get it past the first page. Oh wait, he was supposed to have the beard. Wave beard. Initially I was confused. When did Hermes mention Charybdis? And then, oh, right. When danger greets you with a smile. Do you relate to mosquitoes sneaking into your room as you close the door? Thankfully, we don't have a lot of mosquitoes. Thankfully. And also, thankfully, here's the thing. I don't know. It's kind of weird. My husband is a mosquito attractant. Like, I don't know. Insect attractant. I don't know why. But maybe it's his blood type. I don't know. I don't know. But seriously, whenever he's around, I'm never bitten because they're all biting him. It's so weird. It's like I'm just sitting in the dining room, just chilling, having a nice meal, and he's gonna be slapping his legs over and over. Like, there's so many mosquitoes here. I'm like, where? They're all biting him, not me. He's my mosquito bait. It's a shame that we won't see Alexandra Teresa's siblings in the anime. Yeah, we did see a preview of them, but I guess we don't get to see them. Have you heard of anything? There's nothing. I don't know. I don't feel confident that they're working on it. Okay, Mim Divinity. Poseidon or Zeus? Just a little, like, tiny Poseidon, but only by a very small margin. Very small. What kind of question is that, Malin? I just don't like Zeus. Haven't liked him in the Greek mythology, don't like him in the epic as well. Zeus. And young boys. Wait, are you talking about Slam Dunk or Kuroko no Basket? I'm not sure, Marie. Cersei no Chimera versus Calypso. Who wins? Cersei! Cersei! Even without the Chimera, she's a witch! She can easily turn Calypso into whatever she wants. She turned Scylla into a monster, for crying out loud. I mean, all she had to do is like, oh, all you need to do is drink this and Odysseus will fall in love with you. And then we have a Calypso monster. Cersei, hands down, is gonna win. What if Scylla... Scylla used to be mortal. She was not necessarily mortal. She was a nymph. She was a sea nymph. Essentially, but see, she's not exactly like a goddess. But she used to be not immortal until Cersei got jealous of her because Glaucus fell in love with Scylla and not her, and then she tricked Glaucus into giving Scylla the potion that turned her into a monster. Oh, Barangay 143! Oh my gosh! Marie! Same, yeah, I agree, no thank you. Cersei would win just by asking Calypso on a date. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna tell them. Marie, Barangay 143, I watched that, I didn't get to watch all of it. I didn't get to watch season 2. I worked on that. That was the first time I worked for an animation studio. But I didn't work on the animation, I worked on character design. I was in charge of Bren, the lead character. I was in charge of creating character model sheets for Bren in regards to like turnarounds, in charge of his costume, in charge of facial expression. Yeah, yeah. I worked on it, Marie. I don't know if my name was on the credits though, because it was technically not an animation job. But yeah. I showed my cousin your design of Beast Mode Zeus and he immediately said Broly. Because it was inspired by Broly, Gabriel. Like, Jay sent me so many gifs of Broly while I was making that. Yeah, I have a cold. A bit of a cold. Everyone has a cold because the weather here is crazy. Sometimes it's really cold, sometimes it's really hot. Murray, can you spoil it for me? How did it end in season 2? I know they were still looking for the brother's killer, right? I don't know what happened in season 2. I have no idea because it's not in Netflix, it's not in GMA. So I have no idea. Greetings from the Philippines, Spectre. Yeah, Philippine weather is so unpredictable. Oh my gosh. Also, guys, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Because somebody told me this, and I'm not sure if this is like accurate. Supposedly, when the weather says, "Oh, there's gonna be like 30% chance of 30% chance of rain in this particular region," supposedly it doesn't necessarily mean that there's 30% of chance of rain, but like 30% of this region will have rain. I don't know. Somebody told me that and I'm like, are you effing with me right now? And then when they say, oh, 100% of this region's chance for rain. So like supposedly the entire region will experience rain. Not that there is a chance, but that it will experience, but a certain percentage only. I don't know. That person was probably yanking my chain. Bye, Immune Divinity. Thanks for hanging out. Bye. Kita kits. Which animatic of yours, whether canon or not, has been the most... Okay. Canon-wise, the most that I spent on an animatic, and that's only because... Wait. Okay, I need to stop the music. Okay. Don't worry, guys. After this, we're gonna listen to the Ithaca saga. This is a spoiler stream, after all. So, the one that took, like, the most time is Dangerous, and only because, like, I had to, like, I was sick and I was working on it on and off, and also because I made so many missteps during the making of Dangerous, like what app to use, I was experimenting a lot, so yeah, it took a very long time to finish Dangerous. For non-official ones, the longest one that it's still ongoing. Underworld and Different Beasts. I will get to them eventually. I will. Very cold in the UK right now, Spectre. I have no concept of temperature right now. For Dangerous is animation. For the Underworld is gonna be animatic. for different beats, it's gonna be full on animation as well. So, guys, to those of you who don't know, animatic and animation are two different things. Animatic usually has like fewer frames, so it's like very choppy animation and also generally not colored. Versus animation, which is like a full on production, full color, full shading, and backgrounds, details, and everything. And more fluid animation. That's the big difference. Uh, it's been 12 long years since we've had an updated stream on the Underworld. We'll get to that eventually. It's just that I gotta strike while the iron is hot. So I gotta start with this one because it's it's the hot ticket right now. Vengeance Saga is the hot ticket. But once I'm done with this one, I will continue with Underworld. Thank you, Maylee. Unless something happens and like I have to like take a pause or something. Okay. We're gonna listen in on the Ithaca saga now, you guys, and we are gonna head on over to Solago videos. And okay, here it is. I'm just gonna pause that. And then once we get to hold them down, I will be I will be telling you guys that there's gonna be like major trigger warnings and all that, just so you can mute the stream while this song is playing. Also after this, we're gonna listen in on the cut song saga, also from Solago videos. If you're interested in looking at snippets and stuff, compilation, the snippets that are available to listen to, go to Solago videos and subscribe. So here it is. Let's start with the challenge. Yes, Gabriel, animatic is the stage before animation.
I don't know how much longer I'll last since we saw that storm. And though it was so close to our kingdom, it was far from the norm. Unless, oh, could it be some kind of sign that my world is all about to change? Is it finally time for the challenge I arranged? Though I never thought that it would come to this. Just know I'll be here buying you time. Time to be the man of all.
Okay, okay. Before we proceed with the next song, you guys know what I'm gonna do. This is my channel. This is my stream. I got to do whatever I want. We're not gonna go for the trigger warning just yet, because I'm gonna be playing something else. Let me just check the chat if I missed anything. But yeah, we do have like storms back to back coming on over. To those of you guys who are in Visayas and Luzon, please be careful. Us here in Mindanao, we generally do not get hit often, but when we do, oh my gosh, it's terrible. So yeah, just make sure you have your supplies ready and stuff like that. If in case the like if in case like flooding happens and all that, make sure to go to your evacuation centers if the government tells you to do so. Um, Also another thing, let's see, let me just check. Yeah, I can't wait to hear Annalise vocals as well. I'm so excited, so excited. Um,
She's been streaming nonstop.
yeah, Annalise has been streaming a lot in TikTok as well. Probably in preparation for the Ithaca saga. Um, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much patience does it take to make an animatic or animation? It's more about drive and motivation versus patience, to be on if I'm to be honest. Because if you have the drive and motivation, that's more than enough to keep you going. Patience, I mean, it does have like it does have a part of it. Like it does take a lot of patience. Um, but then once you see your drawings come to life, it's gonna be worth it. Um, Same. I live in a pretty elevated area as well, Christoph. Oh, she has her own EP on Spotify. That's so cool. I think that's why she's streaming so much as well in preparation for the Ithaca saga, and of course to promote her EP. And it's just, of course, let's support all our awesome vocal actors. Anyway, you guys, I am going to go ahead and show you. I know some of you have seen this already, but I am gonna show you. Wait, no, I just need to make sure this is the correct. No, this is not the correct one. This is not the correct file. So I'm just gonna make sure that I get the right file for you guys. And we're gonna watch my animatic for the challenge. Um, where is it? Where is it? I was sure I named it properly. The challenge. Hold on. What the heck? What the heck? Hold on. I know it's here. Okay, there it is. Okay. Here we go. The challenge animatic.
I'm supposed to choose a suitor with a crown. I said I would choose as soon as we fish around. They don't know that every night I am thrilled or get down. 'Cause I run the line that allow them to think they won. Though I don't know the reasons to this. Just know I'll be here. But I don't know how much longer I'll last since we saw that storm. And though it was so close to our kingdom, it was far from the norm. Alas, how could it be? Some guy decided that the world was about to change. Is he finally died? Or did I die young? So I comes this. Just know I'll be here by your side.
Also, also, Anna Lee, she saw a snippet of this in TikTok and she commented how she's obsessed with it. And I was like freaking out because it's her, it's Penelope. And I said, oh, it's actually the full thing is in my YT channel. And she was gracious enough to come back to my comment after she watched the full thing. And she said she was so excited about it and she is looking forward to it being finished. For real, for real. Um, hold on. Let me see if I can pull up her comment. I'm gonna check if I can pull up her comment. Hold on.
It has been 8 days since the election.
Stop.
This is our 5th show since then.
Stop. Hold on. What the heck? I don't want to listen to politics. I'll mute the site first. What the F? Mute tab. Sorry about that, guys. I want to pull up her comment over here. I want to read to you exactly what she said. Where's the challenge? I don't know if she replied to my Odysseus or and Penelope one. I know that Tamatusa and Ilian replied to that. Hold on, you guys. I'll get to the chat in a bit. I wish there was a way I could actually like sort this. Like, is there even a website where you can sort comments based off of verified accounts? Hold on. Okay. I think I'll check it on my phone instead, and then I'll check the chat from time to time. Oh, okay. Okay, the challenge, there it is. I think there's a way to sort this. Filter selected comment types. Nope. I thought I favorited that comment. Isn't there a way to like... Arr! I am a TikTok noob. Hold on. Where can I find my favorite comments? What would happen if Zeus became... Watch out. With, the women have to watch out. That's what. And then they have every swan is sus. Do you get problems with AI accounts? What do you mean? Like AI stealing accounts or spams and bots? Okay, Flowery, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much. I'm just chilling right now. I'm just trying to look for Annalia's comment. I should have saved that. No. Is it Anna Lee or Anna Leah? I know she went by Anna Casey before. Leia? I thought it was Anna Lee.
Maybe you're mistaking Analia for the
That's Amy Lee. There it is! Anna Lee! Ugh, the Axis shot is insane. I'm so in love. I cannot wait to see the full thing. And then I'm like, Anna Lee! Oh my god, thank you. The full animatic is in my YT and STD Studios. Hope you like it. Can't wait for the final saga. And then she came back and replied, I got to watch the whole thing and let me just say, wow, this is crazy good. I'm so excited for the Ithaca saga to be released. Screenshot. I gotta screenshot that. It was back in October. So yes, Amalie the VTuber, maybe. Yeah, Monarch. Yeah. Speaking of VTubers, you guys, I told some people this and I posted about it, but I decided to take down the post just in case, I don't want to call the VTuber out. But a certain VTuber, a very famous VTuber, uh, apparently they shared my Thunder Reserve video in their public VTuber account, in their official VTuber account. And I'm like, when I saw that notification, I almost fainted. Like, oh my god, such a huge fan of. Yeah, I probably will, Christoph. And I'm such a huge fan of this VTuber, so I clicked on the notification and it gave me an error message, which means it's possible that this VTuber accidentally shared it on their own. It's a female VTuber. It's possible that this VTuber accidentally shared it on their official in their official page and not in their like private account. So they deleted it, and then I was like, "Aw, that's too bad. I wish I could like because I'm such a huge fan of this VTuber." And then like not even a day later, I found them talking about how much they love Epic, and I'm like, so I wasn't dreaming. The notification is still on my like notification. I took a screenshot of it from my phone. I took a screenshot of it from my PC just so that I'm not imagining things. I'm not imagining things. And then I sent it to my brother-in-law, who's very much into VTubers. In particular, he is also a fan of this VTuber. So I'm still waiting for their reply. So, but yeah, they accidentally shared. So yeah. Okay. Anyway, you guys, I think okay, we're gonna continue listening. Okay, this is the part wherein like I, major major like trigger warning, because we are gonna be listening on Antinous and the Suitor's villainous song "Hold Them Down," and there will be allusions to murder and SA. So if you're triggered by those topics, this is now the time to mute the stream for the next 3 minutes, and I will inform in the chat if if the song has passed. Okay. So again, this is "Hold Them Down," Antinous and the Suitors plot to do something to Telemachus and Penelope. Here it is.
Screw this competition, we've been here for hours. None of us can string this, we don't have the power. Screw this damn challenge, no more delays. Can't you guys see we're being played? This is how they hold us down while the throne gets colder. Hold us down while we slowly age. Hold us down while the boy gets bolder. Where the hell is our pride and our rage? Here and now there's a chance for action. Here and now we can take control. Here and now burn it down to ashes. Channel the fire inside your soul.
Haven't you noticed who's missing? Don't you know the prince is not around? I heard he's on a diplomatic mission, and I heard today he comes back to town. So I say we gather near the beaches. I say we wait till he arrives, and when he guards his ship we can reach it. Let us leave now till the day we can strike it. Hold him down, the boy stop shaking. Hold him down, I'll slit his throat. Hold him down, wanna slowly break his pride, his trust, his faith, and his bones. Hold him down into tiny pieces. Hold him down in the great glow. When the ground is where the prince is, only the ocean and I will know.
gate is open. Order down while I get a taste. Order down while we share her spoils. I will not let any part go to waste. Here and now there's a chance for action. Here and now we can take control. Here and now burn it down to ashes. Channel the fire inside your soul. I'm holding down, holding down, holding down, holding down.
Okay, guys, the triggering, probably the most triggering song of the entire album or the entire project has been finished. So, I feel like we see a small animation of Telemachus sneaking out of the palace with a mysterious figure. Maybe I'm still of the belief that Telemachus didn't meet Odysseus until he was slaughtering the suitors. That would be like that would be sick, in my opinion. Angst galore. Um, let's see. Um, yeah, maybe. I think that was the original plan for Telemachus to be with Athena, and they would go to the Lotus Eaters Island to search for Odysseus. But Jay encountered a lot of dead ends in with that plot, so he just scrapped it. Okay, so now we're gonna proceed to the next song. My Okay, fine. I did say that I did say that I'm anticipating all of the songs from this saga, but I have to say that Odysseus, originally titled King, is my most anticipated of all of them because there are a lot of the snippets are out, but a lot of the lyrics are not there. Like Jay specifically withheld the lyrics, and you gotta wonder why. So excited. Anyway, here is Odysseus.
Battle at the edge of the unknown. Somewhere in the shadows lurks an agile, deadly foe. We have the advantage with the numbers and the might. You don't understand it. This man plans for every fight. No. Where is he? Where is he? Keep your head down, he's aiming for the torches. Our weapons, they're missing. He's using the darkness to hide his approaches. We're empty-handed, up against an archer. Our only chance is to strike him in the darkness. We know these halls, the odds can be tilted. You don't think I know my own palace? I built it. Damn, he's more cunning than I assumed. While we were busy plotting, he hid our weapons inside this room.
Okay. Okay, Ariana. Okay, guys. You know what's gonna happen next, right? Yeah, I know, I know. Like Homer's The Odyssey, like ugh, so I'm glad that Jay's making like a lot of creative decisions that'll make it more palatable to today's sensitivities. And then, of course, you know what's gonna happen next. Hold on. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that file for you guys right now. Just gonna make sure that I have it right here. Okay, it's not here actually. I need to open it. Okay, animatics. Now I gotta find out like where is the correct file. Okay, here it is. So here is my animatic for Odysseus.
In the heat of battle at the edge of the unknown, somewhere in the shadows lurks an agile, deadly foe. We have the advantage with the numbers and the might. You don't understand it, this man plans for every fight. Where is he? Where is he? Keep your head down, he's aiming for the torches. Our weapons, they're missing. He's using the darkness to hide his approaches. We're empty-handed, up against an archer. Our only chance is to strike him in the darkness. We know these halls, the odds can be tilted. You don't think I know my own palace? I built it. Than I assumed. While we were busy plotting, he hid our weapons inside this room.
Okay, I gotta rewind because Odysseus is targeting like all the people with the torches. Ta-da! Who has a torch? Who has a torch? Who has a torch? Who has a torch? Yes, I made this animatic before the Underworld Saga. That's correct, Anna. And like, hi, baby. Yes, we have some chips. Do you want some chips? Yes. Okay, what do you say? Here you go. Okay, you just, okay, hold on. Oh. Yes, I'll dig for the Pringles chips. There you go. Hold with both hands. So yeah. I swear if Gwendy not 20 is the Telemachus and Odie meeting after Odysseus, I'll lose it. Same, to be honest. And then, of course, that line. If I fight those monsters, is it you I'll find? And, there is something else, you guys. There is something else. I don't know if you noticed, I did a nat 20 with Get in the Water. I did a nat 20 there. But yeah, I honestly do hope I do a nat 20 here as well. I am hoping because I live for the angst. I love the angst. Also, Jay has seen this animatic. He has seen it in full. He referenced it in when we were making the different beast because he wanted Odysseus to have the red pupils. He has repeatedly mentioned King during our Odysseus during our conversations. This animatic. He even mentioned it back when we were working on the torture scene. Because he wanted to make sure that Odysseus' eyes are not just one red pupil. It's gonna be like the entire thing is red. So yeah, he has seen this. In fact, with the different beast animatic or animatic that I made for him, he sent me the link to my own video. It's like, I want Odysseus' eyes to look like this. So now we're gonna go to how did I predict Get in the Water? Okay, I'll show you guys. I'll show you. I just gotta find the right file. Um, Wait a minute. Full, full. You need to make sure that this is the correct file, okay? Here it is. Okay, I'll fast forward it a little bit. This one.
Final stand. I see you
This
on
one.
the brink
Of course, we don't see the
of
trident,
death.
but yeah.
I see you try a final breath. I see a
But this one's
man who
fairly easy to
gets
predict.
make it home alive, but it's no longer you. Others' final stand. I
it for
see
now.
you on the brink of death. I see you try a final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive, but it's no longer you.
And it's pretty much confirmed. Like if you think about it, like I see you. I see you on. Wait, what was that? I see you on the brink of death. He was on the brink of death. I see you draw your final breath. He did draw his final breath. And then the man who makes it home alive is not Odysseus but the monster. Nat 20! I did a Nat 20 on that one. I'm so happy. Okay, what else? What else? What else? There was something else that I wanted to show you guys. What was that? It's at the tip of my tongue. I forgot. Okay, let me see if I can find it though. Yeah. Nat 20. It's a D&D term. Well, not necessarily just D&D. Some other tabletop games have adopted it, like with Warhammer 40K. Basically, there's a 20-sided dice that you roll. If you roll a nat 20, that like instantly max out the stat that you're. This is how I understood it. That's instantly a max on the stat that you're working on. So let's see. Let's say like you are like you're the stat we're talking about. Like I don't know. I don't know. Like being a prophet or something. If you roll a nat 20, that means you maxed out that stat, and it means that you can predict it down to the nanosecond exactly what's going to happen. If you roll a nat 1, oh my god, that's terrible news for you. So nat 20 basically max, nat 1 is like practically zero. Someone called Casper Gundy is gunning for the top profit spot. I'm not gonna be like on the top spot. Caspericius has that spot. Okay, let me see what else did I pull. Else I can show you guys here. Let's see. Legendary. Nope, not this one. Oh, I want to show you guys the latest update on Underworld, but maybe after we finish listening to all the songs, okay? All the Ithaca songs, anyway. I wasn't playing the indie game and my party has 3 nat 20s in a row during a boss fight. Oh my god! Are you sure they weren't cheating? Okay, so let's the next song is I Can't Help But Wonder, which is the reunion song between Telemachus and Odysseus. Very heartwarming song. Even Jay cried while singing it. So here we go. I Can't Help But Wonder.
Father?
thought of how I'd greet you. Oh, and now you're here. I can't find the words. All my life I'd have died to know you. Days and nights I wish that I could show you. For 20 years I never could outgrow you. Oh, and now you're here.
I think his is also a guitar of some sort.
What your world must be if we're like each other. If I have your strength in me, I can't help but feel like sorrow's all I've known. And I can't help but realize for so long I felt alone. Oh, my son, look how much you've grown. Oh, my boy, sweetest joy I've known. 20 years ago I held you in my arms. How time has flown. Oh, used to say it'd make the storm clouds cry for you.
I make the storm clouds cry for you.
Used to say it'd capture wind and sky for you.
Capture wind and sky for you.
You in my arms prepared to die for you. Oh, how time has flown. I can only wonder what your world has been. Things you've had to suffer and the strength you hold within. All I've ever wanted was to reunite with my own. 20 years we've wandered, but today you're not alone. My son, I'm finally home.
Okay, so this next part is gonna be if you think that was emotional, if you think that was emotional, but the next song is the final song of the saga. It's song 40 titled Would You Fall in Love with Me Again? And it's the reunion song between Odysseus and Penelope. Um, some people have heard this, some people haven't. And okay, Vega. Um, now would be a good time for you guys to mute the stream if you don't want to be spoiled, because this particular snippet has the entire ending of the song, like all of the ending, or at least the purported ending, as sung by Jay himself. Salago Videos did some sleuthing and found the snippet that contains the ending, or the purported ending with Jay's vocals in it. Um, yeah. So now would be a good time to avoid it. As long as this video is on screen, that means the song is playing. Okay. As long as this video. Yeah. What's inside? Hmm. Oh, it's a whale shark. So as long as this video is up on the screen, that means the song is still playing. I will also, because the lyrics might not be very clear, I will actually be singing some of the lyrics. I will rewind and sing some of the lyrics for you guys. Am I buffering? I'm in the green though. I don't see that I'm buffering. Hello, not Shane. Yeah, it's kind of late. Okay, Vega, thank you so much. And yeah, do avoid this part of the stream because it's very, very spoilery. Again, guys, you are welcome to stay if don't mind spoilers, but I will tell you this is a very, very spoilery part. So if you do not want to be spoiled by the finale, now is the time to mute. So yeah. It's a lotus eater eating a lotus fruit or whatever. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. This is Would You Fall in Love with Me Again? Song 40, final song. Here we go.
Penelope,
Okay, guys. So from here, I will be singing some of the lyrics, so it'll be clearer. The message will be clearer. Again, spoiler warning to those of you who do not want to be spoiled by the finale. This is still a spoiler part of the stream. Here we go. Would you carry it over? Lift it high up your shoulders with the strength that you say. I have built that wedding bed with my blood and sweat. Carved it into the olive tree where we first met. A symbol of my love everlasting. Do you realize what you have asked? The only way to move it is to cut it from its roots. Only my husband knew that, so I guess that makes him you. I'd fall in love with you over and over again, no matter how long or where, no matter how long it's been, you're mine. Don't tell me you're not the same person. You've always been my husband, and I'll be waiting, 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 waiting. And then this waiting, waiting. The tone gets higher and higher. For you. And that's it. That was the end of the Ithaca saga. So yeah. Don't to those who have muted the stream, it is now safe to unmute. So yeah, that was Would You Fall in Love with Me Again? Final song of the saga. And I'm getting emotional just thinking about the fact that it's gonna end soon. Definitely Epic has like changed a lot of our lives, a lot for the better. And I'm so grateful to Jay for the entire Epic team, cast, the crew, for bringing their A game. So I'm really really happy. So I decided to like stop working on like the so I was working on this one, right? And I'm like, I'm bored. I want to try something else. Now we're coloring Poseidon. We're coloring Poseidon. Poseidon, Poseidon. Puddle boy Poseidon. Just like Poseidon getting basket. Oh my gosh. I actually did a Vegeta here. In the previous there. I did a Vegeta. You know how Android 18 kicked Vegeta's arm? And how it's always like the same arm for Vegeta to get like for Vegeta's arm to like it's always the same arm that gets broken. Bye, Christoph. And then woof. Okay, I still want to work on this one, so I'm gonna be playing the Cut Song Saga, also from Solago videos. Let me just So if you're not into the Cut Song Saga as well, now was not a good time to be on the stream. Cut Song Saga. Hold on. Hold on. I need to clock in. I forgot. I need to clock in. It's the last day of my work shift today, and then tomorrow I get to like do whatever I want. Okay, hold on. Where was the cut song saga? Solago videos and okay, we're gonna be listening to the cut songs right now, which is compiled by Solago videos as of November 10, 2024. Here we go.
There once was a man, cunning mind running through the sky and the sand, in the land of gods and monsters, sought to see his family prosper at any and all cost, and through the process
Have you been doing animations for the whole epic saga? Not for the entire saga, though.
he ever lived but the life of a legend. A life
Oh my God, Wanda High.
600 men under my command, with only one goal in mind: make it back alive to our homeland. 600 men, 600 miles of open sea. But the problem's not the distance, it's what lies in between. And Ithaca's waiting, my kingdom is waiting, the kingdom is waiting, Penelope's waiting for me. So full speed ahead, full speed ahead.
Yeah, the initial ones did feel a lot Hamilton-y.
Fatigued from war, we're broken and old like the bones in our bodies. 600 men, who knows how long he can keep them in mind. It's just a matter of time before someone tries to end your. And I cannot falter, better not falter. Gotta keep my head low, gotta keep your head low. Then I'll evade the burns and make the journey home. So full speed ahead, full speed ahead. We're up and away we go. We're up and away we go.
And so begins the glorious tale, historian tale, about a more notorious male. The story entails failures and gory trails, and mortals who sail around to hell and back to prevail. I'll unveil what I know right off the top of my head. Most of these sorry souls are gonna end up dead. So as you hold on to the mast, I must ask, are you prepared? Because here every corner's a warning to beware.
There's a bit of storm instrumental there.
My family's waiting for me, and I know I cannot falter, and I know I can't slow down, even though the gods are watching me to see if I
To each his own, Spectre. I'm a huge Hamilton fan, though.
full speed ahead.
Yes, the Poseidon Eureka song is included in this compilation. Hello, Harazu and Marie. We are now listening to the cut songs.
Attack and take back from the men we killed. The city's gonna be sacked for the blood they spilled, and still I'm just man who's fighting for his life. Longs to see his wife. I long to see my family. I long to see Penelope. But when does a comet become a meteor? When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster? When does a ripple become a tidal wave? When does the reason become the blame? When does a man become a monster? For kings
I just didn't want to do I just didn't want to do inking anymore. I got tired of inking, so I just proceeded to do coloring. This is a technique called smearing.
Yes.
Weakened and feeble from fighting the war, the Saconis keep their food hidden stored in Ismarus.
All right, listen up.
The captain and his men devise a plan.
Yes, sir. We're currently fighting against the current. We're low on nourishments and it's impossible to flourish. We are low on food, low on supplies. Need to feed 600 guys. Need to beat this fleeting time with speed and reason.
Yes, I got a convert. Yes, Gab. I'm gonna be making Mortals and Fools as an animatic for Death Note the musical.
Captain, why not take the boar by the jugular and hit him where it hurts now? Captain, victors of the war, we don't have to ask permission or for trust now. Raid that city, sack that town. Where was their pity when they struck our men down? Captain, tell me, did we come this far so we could all...
How do you get the motivation for animation? I've been trying to work one for suffering. Make your obsession your motivation. Really, I have this tendency that when I'm obsessed, I get super motivated. So, and also like seeing your work come to life, that's enough of motivation for me. As for me, Spectre, it's more like I'm not really after the history, more like I'm after the songs and the story. I take it as fan fiction versus it being like actual fact.
Sir, wait. Let me get this straight. You want no lethal force
In a city-wide raid.
That's correct.
But sir, what exactly do you expect?
No lethal force, don't kill. What about that doesn't connect?
There's a reason I object. Forgive me, sir, but that's preposterous. The second we attack, there's bound to be some deadly
I
consequence.
don't care. I gave an order. Enough said. The war was full of gore. No more of this bloodshed. Just steal what we need and then retreat.
It's okay, Harazu. I do love Death Note the musical. I love it so much.
All I hear are screams. Every time I dare to close my eyes, I no longer dream.
Thanks, Marie.
Only nightmares of those who died. Nothing's what it seems.
Not every choice is black and white.
I keep thinking of the infant from that night. I keep thinking of the infant from that night.
Hey. Oh, I know the world's not always pretty, and there are days that seem to last for way too long. Oh, I know the world can get real lonely, and there are times you feel too hopeless to go on. But hey there, bro, don't you know? Look deep inside, and there you go, hanging in your heart. I'm always there.
Yes, a Spectre. Death Note has a musical, and it's really, really awesome too. Really cool. You can look it up in YouTube. Death Note the musical English concept album. Yeah. If you're talking about Death Note the musical, Ginger, I've seen those. Solago actually sent me those. It's really, really cool.
Hey, look at me, I'm the captain. Alright, listen up, what? This is what you sound like.
I don't sound like that.
Sure. Do you remember when we would run through the forest looking for the largest threat? Well, you would run, I would follow.
Oh, I remember terrifying.
We were rather young, and I was oh so scared. I saw him lunge and I stared.
You tried to move, but your muscles wouldn't give.
But then you jumped right in his way. You forced the board down and saved the day.
I only took the blow so you could live.
Whoa, and hey there, friend, don't forget that even when the sun has set, hanging in your heart, I'm always there. And hey there, friend, can't you see, no matter what, it's you and me. So when you need a hand or when you're scared, just let me be your light. Let me be the stars you see.
Yeah, the Japanese version is also in online. But my first exposure to Death Note the musical is the English version. Yes, I know Ride of the Cyclone. I watched the entire slime tutorial. I love it. Especially the Ballad of Jane Doe. What a performance.
Let me be your light.
Sneak 10 of my men in the city and get 'em up before the sun's up.
Thank God for slime tutorials. A lot of us don't have access to Broadway. So, props to those who sneak in their cameras during performances.
Unhand him right this second. This has gone way too far. I taught this man a lesson. Turns out his son was armed. I don't care. This man's a priest. He's not to be harmed. You're free to go, sir. I'm sorry for the trouble we've caused. That man, he killed my son, and he will pay for your loss. Have you no compassion? Have you no concern for those on the other side? For the other guy, you've provoked the Allied factions, all because your thirst for blood was so profound. They were already down. Oh, come now, you don't really think we're different. We're one and the same. We're not the same. You don't get to.
Yes, I have seen Tress's Spectre.
You're not saving any lives by killing an innocent boy. Then what in Olympus's name did you do?
It's creepy more than scary, Ginger.
We're one and the same. Ambush, ambush, 300 men will tend to the boats, and 300 men will defend them. Go!
Thank you, Gabby. Thank you so much. Thank you, Angelica. Thank you. Aramides.
Yo, Captain's gone soft. 72 of our dudes are now lost. He hasn't been the same since Troy.
Baby boy.
Please give me that baby and I'd eat it off a tower.
What?
I don't love anybody, that's my power. 'Cause if I've got nothing to lose, then I've got nothing to fear. And there's no way I'll get bruised.
Yeah, very Hamilton-y. You can like see the clear influence.
I can't fall if I don't fly, can't fail if I don't try. I'm in my comfort zone, I'm in my comfort zone. Where is he? Where is the man with the strongest will? I am standing right here. This cannot be the way. Sometimes mercy has a price, sometimes you gotta keep cold his eyes. Empathy makes you good, but it does not make you right.
Aramides, the world's worst babysitter. Babysitter, baby eater. Nice one, Marie. Nice one. Hi, Madeline.
Maybe we should leave him. What? Look at how he sleeps. Look at how he's smiling. It's the first real one in weeks. You don't know him like I do, which is why you'd be perplexed if you knew how he would hide the truth. That deep down
I forgot who was depressed. Was it Parmenides or was it Parmenides? Right, right. It's Parmenides. Ah, okay.
Show yourself. I know you're watching me. Show yourself. I can see you.
How can you see through my spell?
Ah, I was lying, and you fell for my bluff.
You're no ordinary young man.
Cause ordinary is boring, damn.
What is your name?
You don't need to know my name, you know I play the game.
Good answer. Never reveal your name if you don't have to. I would not reveal mine.
Quit lying, don't be modest. I know you're a goddess, so let's be honest. You are a
And then a few years later, he reveals everything.
You've got no credentials, but lots of potential. If you stick with me, then I'll teach you the essentials.
Sounds like a plan, goddess in bed, best just a friend.
We'll see where it ends.
Okay.
Maybe one day they'll follow me and we'll make a greater tomorrow. Then they'll see I know we'll change the world, cause we are the warriors of the mind.
He probably can do the ballet shoes. I mean, ballet with these shoes. Dexterity maxed out.
Goddess of wisdom, master of war. You'd think that they'd listen, but they're always so sure.
Or his magic shoes. Precise to whoever needs them. Bye, Wonderhoy!
Now let me depart with some peace of mind. How much longer till your luck runs out? How much longer till the shore goes south? How much longer till we all fall down? You rely on wit and people die on it. Whoa.
What is this?
An offer that
Eurylochus and Poseidon.
lose the chance you can't lose, declining aligns you with certain doom. Who are you? You'll know when you're ready. An offer, take orders from me. You'll do the right thing and keep those you love right under your wing. Why choose me? Wouldn't you like to be king?
Interestingly enough, in myths, the island of Sami, where Eurylochus is from, worships Poseidon. So it's pretty interesting.
Pretty nice speech you gave. But how do you plan to save your men? Who goes there? Someone who wants to be your friend. A foe like Circe's not to be messed with. You wanna beat her, you'll need the blessing of a certain god, divine intervention. Someone who's not afraid to send a message. Hermes! Take this word.
Hades Town Hermes.
So, you're going down to Circe, the witch herself. Lady like that got power enough to put you through hell. She got tons of magic running up her sleeve.
Oh yeah, about this sword, there's a Eurylochus lore that Jay shared with me, but I can't share with you guys. So we're gonna have to wait for that.
I died and nobody noticed. I died and nobody cared. Elpenor, how did this happen? When did you meet your despair? I drank wine from a chalice on top of Circe's palace and fell and broke my neck in shame. But what do you care? So many deaths happen under your reign.
Any guess? Any guess? This is Hades' song for God Games. It was supposed to be Hades' God Games. It sounds like Athena's, and you can listen if you listen to it carefully. You can hear "Man of the House." Let's rewind it a little bit. Let's listen to it again because I love Hades. There's a bit of "Man of the House," and it sounds like Athena's final stand too. Penelope's my bride, or whatever. Da 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 da. It sounds a bit like "Man of the House." And then I feel like he's gonna like let Odysseus go. I'm also a wife man. He's a wife man. I understand what it feels like to be away from your wife, or something like that. Hey, Ariel. This one is Appetite, I think. When Odysseus tried to pull a Circe on Calypso and pretended that he likes her, and so that way he could escape.
Calypso, my darling, I know that my attitude each year's been so jarring. I spent my time mad at you while you've been so charming. Suddenly my appetite has changed. I'm starving for more than just a meal tonight. So wait for me, precious, back where you have dreamt of us, and lay where your bed is. I'll be just a moment while I go and get ready. Don't get impatient, there's no time to spare. I think love is in the air.
And of course, Calypso finds out he was just tricking her, so she gets mad.
Once a day, for 7 years I waited here while you walked along the shoreline. You said you went to clear your mind in the afternoons, so I assumed you wanted room to be by the sea for privacy. But now I see you lied to me after everything we've been through, the walks and the late night talks we're into. Now I know that I don't mean a thing to you. This is why I won't be seen by you, even though I stuck around, even when your world was falling down. I have done so much for you. Why can't you just love me too? Is this some kind of trick? Pretending I can know because I'm so sick. My heart's already broken. I'm tired of this, and I run out of sympathy. How do you do it?
This one is Telemachus' song asking his father, like, how can you live with yourself after killing a man or something?
Turn your heart cold. My bow's ready. Arrows drawn. Even if I were to shoot them now, how would I go on? Every moment breaks my heart. Every day I'm scared. Even when I'm needed, I don't dare. This resentment brings with pain. Someone tell me why. Instead of strength, I've oceans in my eyes.
Oceans in my eyes, my gosh.
Throw down your weapons, and I ensure you'll be spared. We have seen what the king will do to those with their hands in the air.
Real wisdom outburst, cut song. Telemachus, Telemachus. Glad to join the party, though I'm sorry I came late. Olive tree.
Where to begin? How long's it been? So many years ago, we were just kids. We met in silence here on this island, and I won't forget he'd invite me like this. When the day sleeps, I'll be waiting by the olive tree. All of me wants to be next to you.
This is party pooper confirmed.
It's our time at the olive tree. Come with me, love.
didn't know it goes all the way here. Legendary. How it was before.
Penelope is her name. She's
And
the
of
smartest
course,
girl in the game, and 17 was the age that I knew that we'd be engaged. She was out of my league and out of this world, but I couldn't seem to get over this girl. So I asked for help from the one I trusted the most. You have
got to be kidding me.
Athena, you gotta help me meet the girl of my dreams. I've seen her and I need her to be mine. Believe it, I'm in love and I mean it. Her name's Penelope and I need her to be mine.
Yeah, maybe you're right, Mache. I think Odysseus likes Penelope too, but I can't be sure.
Cause bravery is not enough. I could tell his time was getting shorter, his voice was getting weaker, he could barely speak. And all I could think was, where is he? Where is the man who was larger than life? Where is he? Where is the man who was sharp as a knife? Cause in my darkest days, the pain was so dry. Time is bleeding, it's running out. Time to be the man of the house. At the age of 13, I became the third king of Ithaca and did it with pride. The years passed by and it clearly was time for me to find a faithful bride. Everybody wanted Helen of Sparta, I wanted someone smarter. Part of a family tree was the girl for me, a girl I would give the world to see. She made every heart in our vicinity soar, felt like infinity roar. She was the first thing I had an affinity for. She's what
To
I
save
saved
my virginity for.
Oh, she was the cleverest girl I'd ever seen. Articulate, serene, the wittiness of my dreams. I wanted to scream, and long before we had a chance to meet, I knew we were thinking the same thing. We were wondering, where is he? Where is the man who led you to wife? Where is he? Where is the man with whom you'll spend your life? Cause in my darkest days, Penelope's my drive. Time is bleeding, it's running out. Time to be the man of the house.
And that was the end of the Cut Song Saga, at least the ones that are publicly available as of November 10, 2024. And I think this is actually a great time to end this live stream because a time check, it's 10:30 in the evening. I have been streaming for close to 4 hours. It's 3 hours and 38 minutes actually. So, before I go, let me just make sure that I finish this part first because this is like the last part of the file. Yeah, I think I finished every color that I need to finish for this one. Before I go, is there anything you guys want to see? Like, you want to see like my progress for the Underworld Saga? I mean, not Underworld Saga, like the Underworld song. Any progress that any stuff that you'd want me to show you guys, except of course the reference videos that Jay sent me that are not publicly available. I cannot show you that. But if there's anything else that you want me to show you, now that we're at the end of the stream, Underworld, okay? And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I'm sorry, Nicole, that you got here towards the end. Later on, because I work night shift, so I'll still be awake all throughout the night. It's likely I will be streaming in TikTok. I'll be streaming what I'm working on with Casper, which is the Poseidon diss track. I can't wait for you guys to see that. So, fun shorts in the making. I don't have those yet, but I am working on those. I might work on those while I'm on TikTok. Why does Poseidon have the bakery in York 600? He do be packing. I'm the jiggle queen, so I can't give Poseidon boobs. Might as well give him some cake in there. So the entire friggin' bakery. He's in competition with Hermes on who has the most cake. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm gonna show you. Okay, so there's 2 votes now for Underworld, so I am going to um, show you guys the progress for the Underworld. I'm just gonna look for it right now. Hold on. Underworld, Underworld, Underworld. Where is Underworld? So you guys really want to end the stream crying? Okay, hold on. Underworld. Where's the latest version of this? Progress. Or Underworld is a pretty long song. It's 4 minutes 22 already. Wait a minute. You go sit, baby. Okay, I think it's this one. I hope that this is the one. I'll sit on the floor with you later. I'm almost done. Okay. Okay. So here we go. Here we go. Okay. So here we go. Underworld. Update for you guys. Yeah.
Friends,
I'm still probably gonna update some of the animation here.
instructions were clear. No matter what we hear, full speed ahead until we find the prophet. My comrades, this land confuses your mind. So no matter who we find, full speed ahead until we find the prophet. Good. All I hear are screams. Every time I dare to close my eyes, I no longer dream. Only nightmares of those who've died. Nothing's what it seems. Nothing's what it seems. And here in the underworld, the past seems close behind. This land confuses your mind. When does a man become a monster? 558 men who died under your command. Captain,
By the way, this was before I finalized my Poseidon design, okay?
Captain, why would you let the Cyclops live when ruthlessness is mercy?
And yes, that was Sharon.
Every time I dare to close my eyes, I no longer dream. Only nightmares of those who died. Nothing's what it seems. Nothing's what it seems. But in the underworld, the past seems close behind. I keep thinking of the infant from that night. I keep thinking of the infant from that night.
This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart. No matter the place, so we can light up the world. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms.
Apologies. That voice. It can't be. Mom?
Okay. Just in time for the baby to my baby to say mommy mommy. Okay, don't worry guys, it's just that I wasn't able to like put the other part there. Hold on. Hold on you guys, hold on. Sorry I wasn't able to put the other part there, but here it is.
That voice. It can't be. Mom?
Odysseus, when you come home, I'll be waiting. Even if you're the last thing I see, I'll be waiting.
I'm right here, Mom. Can't you see? I'm waiting.
So that was the current progress of Underworld. Okay, now baby is asking for a hug after he saw that. Okay, baby. So, hug, baby. So yeah, I'm very close to finishing Underworld. You did not just do the same thing with Penelope. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, okay, let's fast forward it a little bit, okay? So I used the exact same hand animation of Odysseus reaching out for his mom, in much the same way he reached out for Penelope. Cause yeah, thank you. So after I'm done with this 600 strike animation, I will proceed to finishing up Underworld. So you can expect me to stream that as well. So before I don't want to end this stream in a sad note, so I am going to look for a shit post for you guys. Let's see if I can why am I laughing like this?
Captain?
My magnum opus.
I have to see her.
My magnum opus.
Will die.
I know.
Thunder, bring her through the ringer. Show her
It's buffering! Oh no! Oh no, it's buffering!
thunder, bring her through the ringer. Show her I'm the judgment.
It won't let me play it, you guys. I don't know. What the heck? That skipped. No, it's too buff. It's buffering. Okay, let me see. And of course, my most recent one. Oh, I'll show you the uncensored version of this one.
I'm so glad we see eye to eye. I'm so glad we see eye to eye.
Because if you notice, like I censored the the middle finger with the publicly available videos, but yeah, you guys get to see the uncensored version. Let's see. Where am I? Of course, this one. I love this one.
A woman.
What?
She had us in just 2 words.
Come and shine.
Damn.
Yes, I gave Yuri a
A
bouncy.
woman.
What?
She had us in just 2 words.
Come and shine.
Damn.
I am nothing if not an equal opportunity jiggler. Let's see what else.
Well, you asked, and now you know. Now jump in the water.
Even Poseidon.
Penelope, why? 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 God!
That's cut off scream. I'm keeping you guys, am I? Thank you, Trickster. You got him with Jigglypuff and God Butcher as a nickname now. Yes. I'm sorry, oh, speaking of which, Poseidon 2.0 is coming, you guys. I'm gonna be working on part 2 of that Poseidon video. Hmm? Yes, you can get taller if you jump during New Year. On New Year's Eve. You jump on New Year's Eve, then you can get taller, okay? Yes, you're taller. Okay. I'm just gonna show you guys one more thing before we proceed, before I go and okay. Hold on. So I'm gonna show you guys something. Let me see if this is a shorter, which one is a shorter video. Hold on. Did my system freeze? Did my system just freeze? Can you guys still hear me? I think my system froze. Hold on. Properties. This is... How long is this video? No, I can't show. This is too long. Okay, let me just check. I want to show you guys one more thing before I go. Let's see. What is this? I think you've seen most of these already. Okay, this isn't exactly a shit post, but it is something that I'd love to show you guys. Just some behind the scenes stuff. Yeah, Briar, you joined late. Because I'm about to, like, leave.
There are other roads to the soul. There are other actions of passion. You have so much.
You have a different username, Resco, I'm sure.
Want to save your men from the fire. Show me that you're willing to burn.
Who's to say with the mistakes I've made
Don't be
that they will
afraid.
be the last mistakes I ever
It's likely gonna be publicly available, Biblio.
so much power, but there's no
Yeah, this is the first one.
This is the price.
So now you get to see my hand and my Cintiq. Shout out to Tita Gwen for not redoing a line at least 37 times before moving on. Yeah, I just draw directly. I just draw directly. I think it comes from me being a comic book artist for over a decade before I switched to animation, and that's the reason why I just draw line art directly. Line art is one of my favorite parts about doing comics. Not so much with animation though. Okay. Oh. Okay, guys, I am about to go. Anna is still here, I think. Anna has seen this one. Although Anna, there is actually a slight addition to the thing that I have here. I've actually shown people in Patreon the update for the 600 strike colored animatic that I'm doing, and I added just a little bit more, and I'm probably gonna add a little bit more later on, and I'll post it for Patreon supporters first. They will be the first to see it. It'll premiere in YouTube, maybe, I don't know if hours or a few days, we'll see. But yeah, I showed this earlier, and you guys get to see it again. So yeah, this is my parting gift before we leave and close out for the night. Thank you so much for being in this live stream. I really appreciate each and every single one of you. Your support means the world to me. Your support to Jay means the world to me because supporting him also supports us, the artists who are working not just officially but also as fans. So please go support Jay over in his YouTube channel, his TikTok, his Spotify, or wherever he streams. Because yeah, streaming his content is allowing him to share his talent and share this amazing project to our community. So thank you so much again. It's been fun. So you guys take care. This has been Gwendy from NSTD Studios, and I will leave you now with the 600 strike, the current progress of this 600 strike colored animatic. Bye for now. I will see you when I see you. Goodbye.